Good Saturday morning. How's it going? This is Chitlin Greens and Cornbread from Comic Crusaders. Trying to bring you some of the FOC before we actually start the Drunken Chat broadcast first because I have a lot of slides. I mean, I was going through it earlier today and it looked like I had like something 300 something slides. So before the rest of the guys come on, I was going to freaking go ahead and put some of the stuff up, and it does look like there's some interesting stuff. So let's get right into it. First up is Action Comics 1053. This one actually had a very interesting solicit. It says, no living thing's supposed to have power like this, no matter how blue your eyes are, or pretty your face is. You're just as much a monster as me, and blah, 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 blah. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Um, the resultant abomination targets Superman's greatest strength and greatest weakness. His family introducing the first appearance of the Necro Hive. So it looks like they're definitely targeting the first appearance in this one right here. So that first one was the cover A, which was the Steve Beach. This one right here is cover B by Rafa Sandoval. Dan, you got your cover C. It looks like the Abomination or whatever the character's name is on cover C by Lee Weeks. Then another promotional for the Shazam movie. This one is by cover D by Lucio Perillo. Then this one is actually really really nice. I just wish there was a little bit more to it. This one is the 1 in 25 by Nathan Zerdy, cardstock. Then going back to the image from cover A, um, this one is the 150 by Steve Beach, and that one's going to be a foil. And then here is cover G, the Carlini International Women's Day cardstock. Now, interesting enough, on the cover, it looks like there's a little old lady on there, and I'm wondering who that is. Is that supposed to be Martha on the cover? I'm not sure. Or Superman's mom. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be dressing up in the little super suit. That's interesting. By Scout Comics, Action Tank, Volume 2. Then Black Adam Theogony by Scout Comics again. Black Demon Tales, number 1. Looks like it's a tale about sharks. Huge ass sharks. Then Blue Beetle Graduation Day, number 5. This one is the cover A by Adrian Gutierrez. Then there's the cover B by Valdemar Rivas. Here's your 125 by Daniel excuse me. That's your cover D, your Spanish language version. Also by Scout Comics, going back to Scout Comics, you got a Ric Flair comic coming out. Here's cover B. Cover C. And then there's this James Bond homage poster variant that's out there. Hey, wait, what's going on? I want to give a shout out to Ben Fong, Creed, Tino73, Spidey Hunter, Peter Fitz Knight, Wookie Fighter 80. What's going on, brothers? Omar V, Fighting Code Names, Cardi West, and Legs. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I know that the Hot 10 hasn't ended yet, but I just wanted to make sure I got some of these out the way before the guys everybody turned over and came in and everything. This gives me a chance to go through the stuff and cut out some of the chaff later. Third Wave 99. I have to look up what's going on with this one later on. It looks like it's like a little Kool-Aid pouch for the cover. Then you got Dark Knight of Steel, number 10. I can't believe this one is still going on. Cover A by Dan Mora. Then you got your cover B by Echikuri. Cover C, 1 in 25 by Jorge Molina. Actually, it doesn't look half bad for a 1 in 25. DC's Ruby, number 2. This one is the cover A by Megan Hetrick. Merc has Death Rage. Detective Comics, number 1070 by Evan Cagle. Excuse me. There's your cover B by Ivan Rice. Here's your cover C by Kelly Jones. Yes, John Salas. This is the FOC. Thank you for stopping by. This is the DC's FOC first. Now, here's one that looks really good. Detective Comics number 1070. If you're into this stuff like I am, this one it's got so much stuff going on in there right now. This one is the 1070 Detective Comics 1070 cover E 1 and 25 by Seb McKinnon, excuse me. And this one is the boring other ones. It just goes back to cover C, and now it's a 1 in 50 Jones foil. The solicitor says the Gothic opera crashes into a crescendo as Batman goes head to head with an Asthma demon, unaware that it is someone in Bruce Wayne's life. Meanwhile, a mysterious team called the Vigil arrives to investigate Asthma sightings, but who are the Vigil and are they on Batman's side? Then in the backup with Miss Freeze, only a pale image of the woman Victor fell in love with. What does he do now to save her? So there's the Vigil, but I feel like I've seen them in some other book that just came out within the last couple weeks. I don't think this is going to be their first appearance. So be careful with that one. Don't Spit into the Wind. Scout Comics. Oh, excuse me, Mad Cave. Some of these actually don't look half bad. DC's Jim Benton's Fan Club. Looks like it's a book for kids. Free Comic Book Day. Clark and Lex. Free Comic Book Day Bundle 25. Dawn of DC Night Terrors. Special edition. Girl Taking Over. Free Comic Book Day. A Lois Lane story. Then there's also a Free Comic Book Day DC Night Terror Special Edition foil cardstock. It doesn't look like it has any incentive or like you need to purchase like a whole bunch or in order to get these foil edition. Let me look at the solicitor real quick. Says that the story stars as Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman discovered the dead body of one of their earliest enemies at the Hall of Justice. Their investigation takes them past the land of the living, beyond the land of the dead, and into a realm of nightmares. The only way to save the world is to call for the help of an unlikely hero, Dead Man. So it doesn't give me any indication that there's going to be any type of first appearances. But you know what? I'm going to, just so I don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and order me at least one of these bad boys. All right, so keeping it going. Scout Comics number 1, Grim Space Pinocchio. Then here we go, Harley Quinn, number 28, cover A really good cover by Sweeney Boo. Then Little Harley in the Land of Nightmares, cover B, Sook cardstock. Looks like it's a homage to Peter Pan. Then you got your Jenny Prison cardstock. 1 in 25 Dan Mora. Actually, some of these Harley Quinns are actually really amazing. Then you got your 1 in 50 by Paulina Gonna Show. And then I believe finally for this one, there's an International Women's Day card stock. Then moving on to the next title, Icon versus Hardware number 2. There's a cover A by Raza. That looks actually amazing. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to show that to Mel. Cover B by Doug Braithwaite. Excuse me, this one right here is your 1 in 25 by Jamal Eaglin. Then here's your cover A by Michael Janine for Justice Society of America number 4. This one's your cover B by Yannick Paquette. 1 in 25, J Hero. Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods number 2, cover A by Gay March. You got your Kitsune number 2 by Scout Comics. Excuse me, here's your DC Universe Planet of the Gods. I apologize. That one's your cover A by Gay March. That one's your cover B by Simone DeMeo. This one is your 1 in 25 by Michael Cho. Maple Terrace Tales from One Dirty Tree. The Misadventures. Miss Meow by Merc number 6. Nightfall the Nasty. It's actually I've actually read it. It's actually a interesting premise that we've seen before, but I am interested in seeing where they're going to go with this one. It's about a young boy, a teenage kid who has he's got a what do you call it? One of those imaginary friends. However, this imaginary friend happens to be a mass murderer, killer type guy. This one's cover B. Your cover C. Cover D. Looks like they got a bunch of covers for this one. Cover E. This one might be the best bet. This one is the movie poster homage. Yes, fighting code names. Yes, Frizzin has been absolutely killing it with those Harley covers. In fact, she's been killing it all over the place, man. In fact, I think there's a new title that's coming out or that's on FOC this week. She's got one, and it's pretty damn good as well. Cartier West says, "Yeah, sometimes you get a mass murderer." Jeez, how come none of the imaginary friends are accountants or specialists in medical, someone that can actually help you out on a freaking test or something like that. Also on offering is the Phantom Stranger Omnibus. Trade paperback for Action Tank. Bush Leaguers. Code 45. Distorted. Third Wave 99. Also on FOC this week is Punchline, the Gotham Game number 6 by Gleb Melkonov. Then there's your cover B by Derek Chu. Looks like it's most of the Rogue Gallery for Batman. Or a Needy Addict. Wiki Fodder is asking, how is Mel doing? I just got a message from him a couple minutes ago that's saying he's on his way. So, give him some time to get home, probably wash his ass, freaking clean up, get a little something to eat, crack open a beer or two, and then he might be on his way if he doesn't, fall asleep before he does. You know how it is. Um, Kanye says, "Hey, kids keep saying to himself, last time you got high, it didn't and didn't come home." This one I'm not sure what they were trying to go for this one, but it doesn't look that good. This one is Cover C by Simone DeMille. Then this one is once again not as good. This one is 1 in 25 by Raleigh Rosmo. Sandman, Universe Dead Boy Detectives #4. Don't fall asleep on these stories. Look, the Dead Boy Detectives, they do have a show coming, so you might want to get yourself brushed up on who they are and what's going on with those guys. Then you got your Cover B by Alex Ekman, Lawn Card. Then this one is your 1 in 25 by Gabriel Rodriguez. Ahoy Comics as the Second Coming Trinity #1. So this is interesting. It's got Sunstar, who is the superhero, Jesus, and a little baby. I don't know who the little baby is. I hope they're not insinuating that Jesus had a little baby son. Motherfuckers, I'll burn that bitch down. Fighting Code says, "Hey, I need a Punchline action figure." Akadie West says, "Yeah, Punchline doesn't have it yet." And then Akadie West was also talking about the scary fucking cover, the baby mummy. Yeah, the Eklund Lawn cardstock. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were going on with, going for with that one, but yeah, it's definitely very haunting. I could definitely see that. See, the thing is, in its ugliness, it's actually kind of beautiful, and I could definitely see that hanging out in a museum somewhere. But yeah, it's freaking crazy. Coming Trinity, Snow White, Zombie Apocalypse by Scout Comics. This one is issue #2. The poster homage for the Nasty is a 1 in 75. Yeah. Spirit and the Gardener. Okay, here we go. Static, Shadows of Dakota #1, second print. Superman #1. This one is the second print. Tim Drake, Robin #7. That one's cover A. Here's your cover B by Nicola Sesmegia. Here's your cover C, 1 in 25 by Serge Acuna. The Tiny Fox and the Great Boar. Tom Strong Compendium. Unstoppable Doom Patrol #1, cover A by Chris Burnham. Here's your cover B by Nathan Zerdy. Looks like this one finally just came up from FLC. I think I brought this one up like a month ago. So I'm not sure what they were doing. Looks like they brought it back on FLC. And then here's your 1 in 25 by Dennis Culver. And don't forget that image, that Nathan Zerdy, is also a 1 in 50 foil. Here's your cover F, Chris Burnham design cardstock. And then they got us going back to that nasty. Let's see. Code name. Right, so that one was the cover A. And yes, you were right. That one was a 1 to 75. Sean Alexander. All right, so let me make sure we get all this stuff together for the guys. Looks like they're still on number 7 for a CBSI top 10. Where is... All right, so while they're doing that, let me get myself together. Let me push some of these ads, and then I'll be back right after this. Hey, there he is.
What the fuck was that?
Well, we at Comic Crusaders, we promote our friends.
Okay.
They're just our friends are smart enough to actually have ads. So I keep telling people, hey, come up with an ad and I'll play that motherfucker. So that one was the Random Dad Chronicles. That is part of the Comic Crusader family.
Sounds good.
There he is, looking healthy, fit, and ready to go. Mighty Mel V.
Thank you.
How's it going, brother?
I don't know about healthy, but yeah, had a wee bit of a scare last week. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh shit.
yeah, this time last year I was recovering from surgery. Fucking gallbladder shit. Shit was whatever.
So where you at right now? Like, are you fit to drink? Are you still got some
No,
recuperation time to
no,
go?
I'm not. I won't be drinking for a long time, bro.
Oof.
Won't be drinking for a long time. Won't be drinking for a long time. But from the previous surgery, there was like you'll be. I would have been okay to drink in March this month, but now
Little
this.
setback.
Not even, I don't even really miss it. I mean, I have drunk before, but
Yeah.
I went out with Shaw, big leg, and I thinking I could do what I used to. That motherfucker had to put me in the cab, bro.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that shit wasn't right. Like I feel like Superman when he lost his powers and he went to that diner and that motherfucker pushed him in the stomach. That's how I felt, bro.
I know how it is, man. There's been times when I had to go for work, and went to a dry country, right? And went for 20 days or so, and then came back, and then I was like trying to drink, like you
Nah,
again,
shit.
you were like you gotta slow the hell down, man.
Fuck it. I remember walking, trying to walk to the cab. I'm stumbling. I'm like, Shaw, what's wrong with me? I don't know this power. He put me in the cab. I got home. I stumbled up the steps and I fell asleep on the couch. I was like, oh the hell no! It's like this ain't never happened. I've drank gallon. I drank a gallon of vodka and went to work the next day. Now,
Oof.
if I was drinking a gallon of vodka now, bro, I'd be right back in the goddamn hospital.
Shit, that's with anybody, man. Like I don't understand like like wine. I get it, right? Because wine is
Yeah,
almost natural,
why?
man.
Yeah,
Vodka, that's another beast altogether, man.
Hennessy. That's a whole nother different element.
Shit, I can't fuck with Hennessy. Like I don't understand people like because I always heard Remo talk about Hennessy this, Hennessy that. So I was like, all right, so I picked up the little baby Hennessy, man. Freaking tried that one night. Yeah, I was couldn't. couldn't see straight the next morning. I was like,
Bro,
nah, man, like shit.
Hennessy. You'll be sipping on Hennessy and you feeling all fucking indignant and cool, and then you get to go to the bathroom, you come back a whole different dude, man. Yeah. Like, nah, I don't like this shit.
It's not
bro.
even. Yeah, it's not even good. Like I don't even know.
It's not good. It's just it's some real shit, man.
Yeah.
What you got going on, man? I see you who that? Oh, Remo with the Bills.
Whoa, my boy got the fumes going.
My bad.
I got my man Remo with like the ninth different room. You set the room.
I had to switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Got the room tilted.
Yeah.
Damn. So how's it going, Remo?
It's going, man. You know.
And you got.
It's crazy how you guys be predicting, like, you know what I'm saying, certain books like weeks in advance, and then all of a sudden they start hitting, and then everybody start cutting their throat trying to get to them, and it's like, man, if you would have just listened to us 2 weeks ago, y'all would have had the book.
Well, what book is this?
Every book. I'm looking at these top 10 lists. Like, man, we talked about this shit like 2 weeks ago, a month ago.
Yep. Like, I just saw them throw up the High Republic, Star Wars High Republic, the High Blade and shit. Like,
and we was like, man, and then all of a sudden it's like, shit, man, we should have ordered 10 of those.
but that's the thing. It's like if you order every week and every book you want, it's like you're gonna go broke, man.
That's why I had to take a step back, man. Honestly, like I haven't bought like books. I bought books here and there, but it's been stuff that I've been looking for, and I'll grab it. They're back issues, but like new stuff, man, it's like it's coming out too fast.
It's coming out too fast. It's like that Joker shit really come out.
It did, and we just talked about it. That's one of the ones I was talking about. Is that Joker?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's not even out yet, so I know I can't see it.
Oh yeah, fix the background. I can't see shit.
There we go.
There you go.
So is it a foil? What is it?
Nah, it's not even a foil.
That was the one. Remember we were talking about it, and they were all
like this and shit.
All of them, they were all open order.
No, but this is the 1 in 100, no?
Yep.
Yeah, that one was yeah. But then wasn't there like a C cover that looked the same?
No,
not that one.
No.
That came out right after that other Bermejo cover, right?
Let's see. There's these two other covers. I think, this one is the one that you might be talking about, the other Bermejo cover.
Yeah.
So the thing is, everybody can still pick this one up, right? This one is not out yet. This one comes out Wednesday. Wednesday, or either Wednesday or Tuesday, depending on how your comic book store does it. So everybody still got a chance. I'm trying to get rid of the rest of my surplus, except for that 1 in 100. I actually really, really like that one.
Yeah,
and then there was that.
I mean, I'll get a copy. Like it's so many 1 in 100s. It's like I get around to get it attention.
Yeah, because you can't rush it on these 1 in 100s. I would have to rack my brain and do some heavy research to find out the last 1 in 100. Other than that, maybe that Ghost Spider that went and held its value.
Static.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then we're talking about DC. So Static.
But DC 100s are a lot more expensive than these Marvel 1 in 100s.
Are you talking about Marvel? Marvel 1 in 100? The hell is
nothing, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
The Sakura Spider?
Yeah, that one. Wasn't there a Scarlet Witch one? It was like 100, 1 in 100.
Yeah, that didn't hold. Maybe that
Sins of Sinister.
Yeah, that Sins of Sinister Art Germ. Yeah, Art Germ. Maybe, and I would have to check and see if that still held its value. That Shazam Perillo, that one was good out the gate, but I don't think it held its value. So you got to be careful with some of those 1 in 100s. Like,
if you think about it, man, everything in life though hold its value. Look at us. We were when we were in our 19s. We were fucking pristine, motherfucker. I done got to the hospital. I didn't hold my value.
How you holding up? How you feeling?
I'm good. Thank you. I was just telling the people that last week what happened on fucking Wednesday. I was wild tired. I didn't go to work Wednesday. So I was like, I was just chilling in the crib. Wake up, go Thursday. Thursday morning, I woke up. I usually don't drink coffee, but I've been drinking a lot of coffee since my first surgery. Yeah. So I had 2 cups of Bustelo. And Lucas, I know both of you know Bustelo.
Yeah,
bro, I was wired. Yeah. So I had the pain. Pain started right here. I was like, oh, this is it. It's supposed to be a wrap.
Elizabeth, I'm coming to see you, Elizabeth.
That's how I felt. I was sitting in bed, I'm crying. I'm like, damn, what I'm doing with all these books and shit. the pain shot from here and went and settled right here. Ooh. So I'm like, all right. So it's got to be the coffee. But I'm up, but I'm sleepy. That's crazy.
Oh, that's fucked.
And it just sat right here. I called my job. It's like, yo, I'm about to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I can't fuck with it. So, I'm sorry. That was on Wednesday. The pain moved from here to the right side, right where the gallbladder is. Ooh. So I'm on WebMD. I'm stomach cancer. It's fucking
don't ever go on.
It's fucking AIDS mixed with fucking just all kind of COVID, right? So all kind of crazy shit. So the next day I had a doctor's appointment at 9:00, which was Thursday. I went to the doctor's appointment. And my doctor said, I'm always like uplifted and you know what I mean. She was like, nah, bro, you just ain't you, yo. She's like, yo, I'm calling an ambulance right now to take you to the hospital. So to the hospital, and I was sitting there mad long and shit. How hospitals do fucking hospital worse than jail. Yeah. So it's so many motherfuckers to go in and out that it's shit crazy, bro.
Stress level just waiting.
Son, I hate it's just so it's just wild. So I get the CAT scan, boom. Doctor came back, was like, first dude came back, was like, yo, yeah, my name is such and such. I'm with the surgery team. Just slow down, man. Hey, what you talking about? He's like, yo, we looked at your cascade shit. You see, this shit look real wicked right now. Shit like we gotta do some more shit. So they was like, we're gonna be admitting you. I'm like, oh, come on, man. So they admitted me. This is Thursday. I spoke with the surgeon. Like, yeah, your gallbladder, that shit basically dead inside you. If you got to get this shit about you. He said, yo, say if you leave this shit here, this shit would have been sepsis. And
man. Yeah.
That shit would have lights out, nigga. And so they operated on me. They're supposed to operate me on Thursday. They're like, we got 2 motherfuckers in the operating room. We're going to operate you on Friday. So I was there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm ready to come home. Like, if you spend more than 2 days in the hospital, like, you ready to come home? Like, yo, I'm ready to go. I'm Aggie. And nurses. Big shout out to Mount Sinai. The nurses were fucking fabulous. I gave them a real shitty attitude, and I went back and apologized when I was leaving. Like, yo, listen, I'm sorry. I was like, I just want to get the fuck up out of here, bro. Guy came home Monday, so I'm recovering right now. Long story short, recovering and shit.
God bless. Thank you. Yeah, thank God. Yeah. You're smart enough to let somebody know, because some motherfuckers they hold that shit in. That's they fucking dead on the sidewalk.
So if I was 20, I'm
thugging it out, right?
Yeah, I'm jacking shit. I'm going to work. Like,
I'm good.
Stomach ache.
Pickaxe, like I got this.
Fucking 40. I just turned 47 on Sunday.
Happy belated, man.
No doubt. So I can't play them away games no more, man. I'm officially
I was at work a couple weeks back, and I had like a quad espresso at work. And I think I was like you. I drank 2 of them.
Yeah.
Man, I was at my desk. My heart was pounding. But I had like a meeting and shit. Like in like 2 minutes, I'm like, damn. You start hearing people talking. You hear yourself.
Son,
I was
son. That's the whole 2 cups of Bustelo. So that shit. I feel like. Remember, it's in all the Spider-Man movies when he first gets Spidey sense motherfucker around and shit like. That's how I feel on that shit, son.
I texted my wife. I'm like, yo, my shit's beating crazy.
Yeah.
What's going on? I'm like,
yo, oh man, you're not gonna even believe this shit, man. So I gotta search I gotta ask you which one you use. So for instance, like years ago, I told my cousin about these freaking pills, right? And then you have like Orlistat and that shit, right, to help you lose weight because he was getting ready to get married. So he had an accident at work, right? And then even after I told him don't do that shit during the weekday when you got to
only do it on Fridays,
right? So do it on Friday, you know, right? Because that's when you're gonna eat the most grass, right? So I had told my coworker about that shit, right? He had bought him some shit today. He was taking that shit, right? He's thinking he could take it in the morning, then when he go home, 12 o'clock, that shit hit him, right? And I'm telling you, no fucking lie, right? I'm in a fucking meeting. I'm doing a fucking meeting. I get done the meeting. This motherfucker gone. I'm like, hey, what the fuck is do that? They was like, hey, he just handed me these fucking papers telling you got it. He was like, lit out. Like, yo.
Nah, man, yeah.
And what's crazy is because he's on camera too, so I can only imagine what everybody else saw behind me and shit. Just to
you like I can wrap it up, man. I gotta go, man.
I'm out of here. Yeah. That's when you shoot in the chat. Be right back.
That shit, man.
I got a conflict. I gotta drop off.
You gotta take a shit, and you get that warning punch in the stomach. Like, we be like, oh, hold right here. Just give me like 5. I got you. Like I'm fumbling around with keys and shit.
I always know because me and the girl behind me, she'll come to my keys, show me something, and both our stomachs will be like, like, because you don't want to fart. Like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can we discuss this afterwards? She's like, yeah, man, I gotta go get my yogurt. Like, yeah, right.
Take a shit.
Just like I do. Yeah, you want to hold it just like me, bitch. Go ahead and go.
Be subconscious about my shit be sticking in with a fucking like in a public place, like at my job. Like I'll be going down to like the 14th floor and shit. I don't want to what shit where I'm at. But sometimes like you really gotta go. Like yo,
I swear the janitors have like the same schedule to clean my bathroom on my floor as I go. Every time I go to the bathroom, that shit is closed. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I gotta go down. There's only 2 on my floor, and then I gotta go downstairs, and then I gotta go back up. Sometimes it's like they'll do like stagger. I'm like, why don't you guys go to the and work your way down? That way, by the time you get to the second floor, I'm ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I can leave if I don't want to go to the bathroom there. Because when it's early, it's like you gotta go to the bathroom at work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Fucking, you left the bomb in that bathroom, and you walking out that bathroom, and the motherfucker walking in, you hit that motherfucker with the Michael Jordan, like.
They'll come in, like you'll be in the bathroom, they'll come up in there and be like, "Hello," I'm like, I'm in here.
My bad, God, my bad, man.
Gotta be in here, man. You got to give me a minute. Shit, I just sat down. Shit.
Shit. Enough talking shit.
Yeah, right.
So you guys, what you was going through the FOC, dog?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was hitting that DC FOC stuff, man. That allows me to, take out some of the chaff, some of the stuff that's not that good. But since you guys are here, I think we can go ahead and freaking kick out the proper stuff.
Oh, look at some iced tea. No, it's iced tea. Yeah, thirsty mother.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, man. All right, let me make sure I get the freaking. Well, I got to go back to our actual drunken chat shit. There we go. There we are.
Nah, Harvard cards. Yeah, nah, I haven't seen too many people even talking about the Sakura Spider lately. Actually, with everything else going crazy, I ain't heard nobody talking about them. Yep. Maybe that's why they don't want you to remember. It's like those bad boys up.
All right, here we go.
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands. You want answers? I think I'm
guys know, it is Drunken Chat, son. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drunken Chat, son, in the building. I am your host, Mighty Melby, making a return to the building after another dance with Dash, or almost Dash.
No.
We say that. Yeah, I was a little under the weather last week. You know what I'm saying? Back in the building, feeling good, get my strength back and all of that. Okay, we got to keep the show must go on. Got to bring it to the people, man. Got to bring it to the people. And fellas,
you at ninth, slide through, man. Slide through, ninth. You over here?
Ninth in the building.
Yeah, slide through.
Well, girl, fellas, introduce yourselves.
Oh shit, Big Remo. You know what I'm saying? Friday. Let's get it on, man. I'm ready to chat it up, man. I took me a little power nap earlier. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
That's what I was doing. Word.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all that you can never go wrong with a little nap.
Man, it's been so long, man. I'm happy. I'm glad I got one in, man. Shoot.
So I was like, I hit the chat. It was like 11:50. I was like, yo, I'm gonna close my eyes. 12:20, man. I got shit. My shit went off. Like, I'm coming around me right there, man. A little 12:20, a little 10 minute, 15 minute, whatever minute nap there was. That shit's hit.
No, you man. You get good 30, 45 minute nap. You good.
Yeah. 8. Something's Greens Cornbread. Freaking stay tuned, man. Freaking got some good FOC books that I've been looking at, especially on the DC side, man. There were some really good ones. And they were nice enough to actually tell us what was actually in the freaking book. Here's what's interesting. This is the first time that I don't have a PDF preview for any of the books, so I don't know what's actually in some of them. So that means that something interesting might be going on. So stay tuned. All right. But other than that, man, freaking I still haven't even really looked at the comic book news, but we'll get into all that stuff later. I do want to just at least show you guys this DC stuff first, and then we can actually go into our normal programming. This one was this list for this one was actually pretty interesting. This one is Action Comics number 1053. This list says it's going to be the first appearance of the Necro Hive. This one was the cover A, but this one was also going to be a 1 in 50 foil for this one.
What's this in the corner? Power Girl Reborn.
Yeah. So that's where it gets interesting, because there's this one, there's the Carlos Pacheco, but then there's this one which might be the Necro Hive. Let's see. There's this one which is a Lucio Perillo, right? Regular cover. And then there you go. There's that Nathan Zerdy. That's that 1 in 25 with Power
really
on the cover.
Okay.
Not bad, right?
Not bad.
Probably should have been the 1 in 50, because once again that one was the 1 in 50, that version one. But I actually like this one better.
Yeah, but if you're doing the Necro Hive, probably got to put that as a 1 in 50. But this is a nice.
Is it me, or does it seem like her tush was supposed to be a little bigger and they might have shrink it down?
Yeah,
she's trying to provide aerial perspective, I guess. Like, she's supposed to be flying up in the air.
I know, but them thighs is looking.
Yeah, a fat ass is a fat ass. They ain't gonna go nowhere. No kind of aerial perspective.
much thinner than the thigh action.
Well, Hockey said Power Girl Reborn is a backup story since at least 1051, and it had. Well, there goes that.
Yeah, because 1053 and 1051 wasn't good. Hockey coming with it out, man.
Hockey in the building.
Yo, Hockey, man, you know what? I still ain't even got that couch yet, man. I can't decide, man. I'm picky, man. I need something that's and I'm afraid to get one that if it's too comfortable, I'm gonna be sleeping on that shit all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so once again, here's your 1 in 50 Steve Beach foil. Now here's where it gets a little interesting. Is that Ma Kent?
She's smoking weed.
She could be right. No, but I think it looks like they gave her a uniform, a costume, to wear or something like that.
You could have been did that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think that might be a popular cover though. It's open order. It's
As the open order, Eleonora Carlini International Women's Day cardstock.
I see what they were doing.
yeah. I could see them selling some copies of that.
Yeah.
What's the one that the 1 in 50 was the version of the Superman?
Yep.
That's how so that's how they'll get it. They'll probably split that up with that in the A cover. You might
It's
see
probably not one of. What's interesting is that these covers are $5.99 each.
Oh, Brutal.
So.
Yeah, maybe not. You might get a 5 and 5, and you better be happy with that.
They fucking copy and paste the shit in your background and your fucking home screen. So it's like that. That's a lot of bread.
Like a $700 1 in 100.
Well, it's not a 1 in 100. It's a 1 in 50. So that'll make it a
$350 1 in 50.
Yeah.
Damn.
And what if they even all that good?
And yeah, usually by now people have been buying at least a few copies. I haven't seen anything that people are buying that one now. This one, that 1 in 25, people have been buying this one, but not necessarily that one. People don't care about that one yet.
Yeah.
Hold up, we got Knights in the building. What up, baby?
There you go. There you go.
There we go. Hey, there we go. Hey.
Look at Frankie's got a haircut.
You back.
Last week I did.
Nice. Look kind of slim there, brother.
You know, not like you, but
I see you, God. I see it. Are they good? Are they good on your side? Heard it snowing out there.
Knife and be on undercover boss. That's what it is.
Snow.
It was it?
Shit, fucking monsoon.
Y'all being safe out there, though, right, man?
I mean, that was yesterday. I mean, it's good now. I mean, but it was crazy yesterday, man.
It was
like, ooh.
It was like Wizard of Oz.
I can't fuck with that. New York, for all the fucking bullshit New York come with it, the weather, it's been all right, man. We really didn't get no snow. It's been 60 degrees. It's 4 seasons in a day. Like today, Wednesday was fucking 60 degrees. Today was 40. I mean 30. Tomorrow, like it's snowing outside right now.
It's a regular day in Texas, man. To be honest, yes.
It's what shit going on.
Might snow in the morning. Be hot in the afternoon. Then a tornado at night. Something like that.
I guess,
Casually, there's a tornado.
I can't fuck with the tornado shit. Like, nah, I'm good, man.
God just be going out. Hey, let's get them niggas a snow during the day. Afternoon.
Keep them on their toes.
Let's make it 100 degrees at 8:00 at night.
They got.
Shorts and a hoodie and shit.
Pretty much.
So we doing the FOC joint right now.
FOC. It's been a while since I did FOC.
It's a lot of DC shit, bro.
I don't even.
Damn. I remember somebody on this show talking about DC.
For sure. Yeah. Ric Flair,
Scout Comics #1, right? It looks like it's
finally coming out.
It's finally coming out. It should be in stores in April 5th. Okay, so about 30 days from now. Got some interesting covers. There's your cover B by Jorge Duarte. There's your cover C by Ruben Cubas.
Man.
Why you like Shawn Michaels, though?
Yeah, right? A swollen one.
Yeah. That's your 1 in 25, unlockable. So this is where it gets interesting. If the retailers buys 25 of a combination of cover A, B, or C, you get to unlock unlimited orders of cover D.
What's cover D?
That one right there, the one we got right there, where he's got the full.
You get for first three. If you order the first three, then this book is open order for you. Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's not. Go back to the other covers.
There's the first two were cool.
That don't even look like Rick.
That's
looks like
Shawn Michaels.
No, that don't even look like Shawn Michaels. That looks like Dolph Ziggler with long hair. All right, go back to the one before that.
I like cover A.
The one before that. See that? Yeah, that was the same one they used on the ash can. Just a different color. I like.
So you're saying there's an ash can. So you're saying this stuff ain't even worth it because that's what you really want.
Because you probably can get the ash can at scale.
Well, see, here's the thing about it. There could be something in this number one that's not in the ash can.
I mean, ash can was supposed to be limited to 50. Exactly.
I don't know, but
yeah,
my hands got quite a few.
They just said cover D. You know what I mean? So the 1 in 25 is open order basically.
But it was somebody did a variant for the ash. I don't know if it was for the ash can or issue number one. Maybe it's for the ash can. That was better than all of these covers.
Yeah. Well, imagine getting this and then getting it signed by Mr. Ric Flair.
Yeah,
I think I had that ash can signed by Ric Flair. I have to check.
I got some over there somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was some. Well, that's another conversation for
you. Right.
So let's continue with this because there's your cover A, there's your cover B, there's your cover C, that's your cover D, 1 in 25. Then there's this one, which is your movie poster.
That I like that.
Right. Problem is it's a 1 in 100 though.
Now that's slick. Shit.
Let's see. Now, go back to like you got to basically buy all three, including this cover, right? To get the 25.
You can buy any combination of A, B, or C, and you don't have to buy the 1 in 25s. But you have to have at least bought enough of A.
Well, if you do 100, you're gonna get 4 to 1 in 25s anyway.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. You're gonna get 4.
But it's kind of crazy that the 1 in 25 is an open order.
That's the part I don't like.
So it's really not a 1 in 25.
No, it's a cover D.
Right.
It's almost like a qualifier.
It's a qualifier that gets unlocked, right?
So you got to order 25. Combined of A, B, and C,
or
C. D, the 1 in 25
to get at least one. But once you get qualified to get one, once you qualify to get one, you can buy as many as you want.
So it's not 1 in 25. It's a qualifier.
Right.
But if it's a qualifier, can you buy the rest of them as that cover?
It's an unlockable.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So in case you don't want to buy the C cover, since you buy 25 plus, you can cancel out that C cover and just order the D cover and get your 100.
No, you cannot do that. You gotta buy. You're gonna have to buy at least 13 and 12 of A and B.
Yeah, I got you.
So
you do 15 and 5 because that's an ugly cover. The ugly cover might be the rare because nobody will.
I want this shit.
That shit is ugly. But this this the one to get if you can.
I like this. The guy fucking when I first see that, I thought it was a nigga gun.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Even if you get the 1 in 100, the same cover right here, right? There's a 1 in 1,000, same cover, but it's signed.
No.
Yeah.
I bet you could probably get his signature.
Yeah. For the price, the cost of hotel to the next con is
1 in 500.
1 in 1,000.
1 in 1,000.
Yeah,
with his signature.
Yeah, it would be cheaper to get Ric Flair to sign that.
Whoa! I didn't say Ric Flair was going to sign it.
Who's on it?
Dave Dorman,
Oh,
Who is
fuck!
who is the cover artist.
Yeah, get out of here, bruh.
Oh boy,
I'm
somebody
good
dropped.
on that.
Yeah, somebody dropped the ball on that one. Goddamn it.
Scout Comics, y'all smoking that.
Dave
I love
Dorman,
y'all.
this dude right here. That
I
dude
love
is
y'all, but goddamn.
I mean, no disrespect to Dave Dorman, but 1 of 1,000, you're going to want to see Mr. Ric Flair, man.
he's tripping.
he obviously thinks he's McFarlane because McFarlane might be able to get away with that, but not with Dave Dorman. Like, come
I
on.
mean, he put his name up in over his name, over Ric Flair. It says Dave Dorman presents.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't him, but that's like put on a blame on Mr. Dorman over here. But whoever made this decision fucked up. Let's just say that.
For real, he better cut a promo for that.
Yeah, they could have did a better job. They could have did a better job with this, man.
There's definitely meat on the bone. They just dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand because that's going to cost retailers at least $2,500
For Dave Dorman autograph.
These covers look like those those WWF ones that you guys had. The
Boom Studio drawing.
the Boom Studio with like Macho Man and like Iron Sheik. Those shits. If he would have did it like that,
Mm-hmm.
it would have went crazy.
Yeah, see, I wanted to do an exclusive for this book and kind of do like that same thing, get like Raza or somebody like that to do a cover.
Yeah.
But man, they say the shots you miss is the ones you don't take, man. Because I bet nobody did exclusives for this.
I think maybe one. I thought maybe at least one store. I thought, or one shot publisher
For Scout.
Yeah, a lot of people don't fuck with Scout.
Yeah, man, I'm not seeing that. Yeah, he's wearing alligators on the coverette.
Yeah,
alligators on the coverette.
He said,
That's the only reason why I like the coverette, man, because it looks the most closest to him.
Oh man, but yeah, that is what it is. So maybe something will come out that Ric Flair is signing it.
He got it. For 1,000, he's got to sign that, man. He's got to sign it. That's a complete drop of the ball if he doesn't sign that.
Yeah, Patrick said he's gonna get. But this is the cover to have, but it's an expensive price to pay.
$2,500 for
for the signed one,
right?
Not signed by Ric Flair, signed by Dave Dorman.
The one with no signatures that'll cost the retailers about $250. So you can look for, your cover price to be like $285, $300. That's just for the one book. So tread lightly.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah. All right. So also by Scout Comics, they've got this book out called Third Wave, but they're
this shit from the big came out.
Yeah. It's also got coffee that's coming out with it.
Really?
Yes.
This shit just now coming out.
So this was been what now was the fucking peak.
Yeah, peak whatnot, man.
Yeah. So they got a comics and coffee blueberry Third Wave 99 roast 12 ounce. That's for $11 with a free $5 digital comic included with every bag. And then they also have a sampler with Third Wave 99 limited edition. That one's $9.99.
What is the solicit for this book? What the fuck coffee got to do with
It's like Point Break or something? Like what's the deal?
What the fuck got to do with coffee?
Down in Utah, like was he going to
It's something. Yeah, it's probably nothing. But Scout Comics, they've been offering coffee with some of their fucking comics.
So they must be trying to turn Scout into coffee.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you what. It's if they can break into the Barnes and Noble market, they might have something there. Because I remember back in Philly, instead of going to the comic book shop, sometimes I would go to Barnes and Noble, and something about that smell.
Yeah,
while I was freaking taking the shit off the fucking shelves or reading through it while it was the shelves because I was a broke fucking college student. Shit, fucking buying shit. You just sit down, freaking read the comic book, and that smell from the coffee freaking hit kind of freaking different.
There's better be some good ass motherfucking cup of coffee to make me want to buy a third wave comic book. This shit gonna be goddamn deep motherfucking delicious.
Yeah, I mean, you get, let's see, so for the limited edition, you get a limited edition #1 new cover and a 6-cup coffee sampler pack included.
Nah,
So
they put
That's
cocaine in this shit, man. This is
Coffee
I
got
mean,
a big.
I look at it
Coffee
like,
got a big market, man.
but I think they're trying to get it. They're like using this to get themselves into coffee because they know people drink coffee. So
did the Nesh buy Scout comic? Because this is some Nesh shit, man.
But it's smart. It's smart because, like I said, like I drink coffee. Like not that I want this book, but if I were to buy a book and it came with some coffee, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, okay, I'll try it.
That's the thing. Would you be, as a coffee drinker, would you be interested in buying Third Wave just to try the coffee?
That's what I'm saying. I possibly would. Yeah.
Okay, so then that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we were just talking about drinking coffee. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You went to the store and you saw a book that was like, hey, let me check it out. It's got some coffee. You know, okay, let me buy one. You know what I'm saying? And then to try to call it, coffee wasn't bad. And then now Scout is like, yeah, we sell this shit on our website.
So, I mean, it makes fucking, like, when we break it down, it makes fucking sense. Yes.
Yeah, so, I think they're more so trying to break into the. I mean, now if the book is good, that's going to sell the coffee. But if the coffee is good, it's even better. It's a win-win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't mind their marketing. I like this. Reminds me of like hip hop marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This. At first, I thought it was super. Reba broke it down. All right, I might get a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is the book about, though?
That's what I want to know. Because does it take place in Panama? I mean, like I'm trying to
if the coffee make a motherfucking surf better, like what's
the premise? That's what I'm.
It says Third Wave 99 follows surf shop owners Rob Cutler and Jack Reed along with hot-headed teenage Matt Hurley. This popular surf shop doubles as a support group that helps troubled individuals use surfing as a replacement for other negative and self-destructive habits. Matt's temper has not only hampered his promising college baseball career, but also acts as a catalyst for events that ultimately caused the brand to disappear entirely. Find out the true story behind the rise and fall of Third Wave here.
Yeah, they're just selling. They're just
selling. My motherfucker just had a lot of coffee in the bag. Like, yo, you know what? This is fucking. Like, bring all that fucking extra folds of crystals we want. Put this shit in the bag.
So yes,
printed it up. You know.
Oh, just gave them a bulk deal.
So just Third Wave in California. So
I mean, the premise sounds like a movie.
Yeah, it sounds like some Breakfast Club shit.
One of my favorite movies is a surf movie called North Shore.
North Shore.
Yeah. Cheesy 80s flick. I fucking love that fucking
easy when you watch it now, but that was the shit with it.
Yeah. Love that fucking movie.
North Shore.
What about Point Break? That used to be the shit.
Point Break didn't have that. I love that movie, but it didn't have hardly enough surfing.
Lord of Brooklyn seems to think you're Dominican Republic, man. So Mel hits the corner store like, yo, my friend, Moyes cut.
Bro, like, this one, we're coming to Third Wave, man.
This guy's saying that Cuban shit, man. That Cuban shit. Well, fuck.
I'll tell you, but that Bustelo shit, boy.
That should be like a little bit in a small ass cup. That Cuban coffee, that shit is whoa.
Yeah,
get you a little freaking couple of cookies, man, some biscuits, man. You be straight for the rest of the day.
I'm scared of coffee right now for the next couple weeks.
Yeah,
this shit's still going on.
It is still going on. They are on issue number 10.
I like that cover though.
The first 2 issues were good.
Yeah, the first 2 issues were good, but it's. DC went through a thing where they just started putting out too much shit, and it's too hard to freaking keep up right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't see where they're getting the money to print out the shit they be printing, man.
Mm-hmm. Time Warner.
Yeah, true.
I thought they were supposed to be cutting back on shit, but it seemed like they making more stuff.
especially with the foils. The foil ain't cheap,
The
man.
books would be good because that's the only way I'm gonna start buying them is if the books are good.
Man,
Like-
but see, you do got like that section of comic collectors that is loyal as fuck to DC and just got that shit on their pull list. Anything DC, put it on my pull list.
Yeah.
And
Which is wild because those books don't cost $3.99 anymore.
Right, it's like $6.
Yeah, $6, $7.99, man. Like this one right here is $4.99, and that's cheap.
Like I said, the first 2 issues were like it was a good story, like good premise, good story. Shit was dope, and I just fell off. I didn't read 3, 4. I didn't read up to here, but it was good. 1 and 2 were good, really good.
Oh shit, where is that motherfucker?
I can see that it says an animation like a movie.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, but I did want to make sure. Oh, because I know I showed you guys that. Let's see if I can pull myself up. Yeah, I do want to make sure that you guys are tracking this one. This one is, I think it's a Superman book or whatever, but this one is a 1 per store retailer variant that's coming out next Wednesday. So keep an eye out for that one. It's a lunar.
can't see it,
retailer.
Joe.
Yeah, the background.
Yeah, trust me. Even if I bought it, no, trust me. Even if I took it off, it's so fucking shiny and shit. You wouldn't be able to see that shit anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
Right there.
You could barely fucking see the.
Nah, that's hard though. Isn't there 2 covers or is it a wraparound?
It's a wraparound.
Was it like a foil or just
Foil?
Okay.
It's foil. It's like a black and white fucking foil. Definitely, if you can keep an eye out for that one. Superman #1. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He said it came. Edward Aguilar said it came out already.
No, it didn't. The Superman #1, the regular covers came out last week.
But the one was still coming.
This one is a retailer, lunar retailer appreciation variant.
Manny said his shop got it and he sold it for $35.
Yeah, you see, I got it right now, right? But it's not supposed to be.
My bad. Bruce got 2.
They be selling those DC covers.
They bring in the date.
Yeah.
Right. Now the thing is, once a retailer gets it, they could sell it whenever, right?
Oh.
Right. If it's a retailer appreciation, they could sell it whenever. But the street dates for the other ones, that was like maybe a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I forget when it actually freaking came out. And that was the first appearance of a couple of characters. So you just gotta, if your retailer is dumb enough to fucking put it out like that, go ahead and fucking grab that. But
yeah, grab that shit for $35 if it's gonna be double next week.
Shit,
yeah. Here's your cover B, Ejikuri, for Dark Knight of Steel. And then this one was actually not bad. This is the first incentive that actually made sense from DC. This one is a 1 in 25 Jorge Molina.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
Dragon in the back, that's bad as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't like the snow. I don't like the snow because the snow looks like somebody came on some rocks, but everything else is pretty tight.
No, I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it.
Yeah. DC's Ruby #2. Cover A by Megan Hetrick.
Now,
it's
1070.
Yeah,
1070.
I don't think I'd bring that in my house.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, that's not coming in the house.
There's a lot going on over here. A lot going on with this children.
Yeah.
Then there's your free comic book day joints.
It's another free comic day. I swear they had these every week, man.
Yep.
Didn't we just have
DC Night Terror Special Edition.
Yo, hold on. Seriously, also aside, what was the last free comic day? Was this like about 2 months ago?
I have lost track.
Exactly.
It was when the Blade's daughter. That book, wasn't it?
Then what was the other one? I swear it was like some shit like 2 months ago.
I thought Free Comic Book Days were supposed to be in like
They're
April
May.
and March. Yeah,
I thought it was May.
I don't even know
Because we
anymore.
were just talking about it. Remember, because there was a 1 in 100 Momoko or something like that, or 1 in 1,000.
That was the Blade's daughter joke. But then remember, it was another one. I don't even know anymore, man.
It don't even fucking matter. Just
Right.
But the thing to keep an eye out on is that there is a foil card stock for this exact same one. So the other ones for the retailers it'll be $7.50 for 25, but then there's individual ones that you guys can order for $9.99.
Okay, they said it was local comic shop day as well.
Oh, okay. Low comic shop day. Oh, this
What the
is
fuck is Free Comic Book Day? Like the fuck, whatever.
The one that at my shop was like, it's not free. We gotta pay for them.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was like
You tell me what you want and I'll order it. Other than that, I'm not participating.
because some stores, I mean, you got to get it right? Because the whole point is to get the customers inside the store, right? Which is great. But then
if
what
you're already coming in, then he's like, that's like extra money spent for no reason. You're gonna come anyway.
Got all types of random shit trying to break out stuff from the fucking back. Here we go. Harley Quinn, number 28. This is your cover A by Sweeney Boo. Then there's your cover B by Ryan Sook. Here's your cover C by Jenny Frison.
Man, they doing too many Harley covers, bro.
Yeah.
It is.
People still love Harley though. Here's your 1 in 25 by Dan Moore.
I like that one.
That got a little something to it. It was, kind of looked like a Deadpool.
Yep.
There's your 1 in 50 by Paulina Gancio.
Nope.
It's not a bad cover, but that's not 150 worthy.
Yeah, not for me to buy 50.
And then lastly for Harley Quinn, there's your 1 in 100. Oh no, it's not a 1 in 100. Excuse me. This one is a cover F, Kathy Kwan International Women's Day card stock.
That's how they get that 1 in 100 because people are gonna buy that.
1 in 100 better be fucking that. There is no 1 in 100.
There is no 1 in 100.
So 1 in 50.
Unless it's fucking some fucking.
That's your 150.
The first appearance of DC Jesus is just gonna sit in the shows forever.
Then we'll pass on that one, gentlemen.
Yeah. Icon versus Hardware, cover A by Raza.
Nice.
This one is your 1 in 25 by Jamal Eagley.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. That looks like old school Milestone.
Yeah, look at Malcolm X, Martin.
Static back there. Yeah, this is a must cop. I just noticed Malcolm X Martin. Who is that? Next to Malcolm X and Martin.
I guess as good as mine.
I'm trying to see. I can just see Malcolm.
Fred Hampton, maybe? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
No, that's not Fred Hampton.
And there's your
Chadwick Boseman.
Not for DC, man.
Chadwick Boseman ain't.
Yeah, he said Fred
Marvel
Hampton.
character. Puff Daddy. Like it's pretty much who you wanted to be.
No way that's Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton was a big dude.
Puff Daddy.
Everybody but OJ. Yo, I don't know if this is me being tight. but my man looked like a watermelon.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, my man
so is that dude to the left of those guys Shaka Zulu?
Could be.
I doubt it.
And then you got the dinosaur named Mel in the back.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the dinosaur and the ice woman? I don't.
Yeah. I mean, the Ice Woman is probably a character from a Milestone. The dinosaur, I don't know what that has to do with Black history. I don't get. Yeah, I want to know who I really want to know who the other guy is.
Yeah.
Because now it's bothering me. Because it could be anybody.
No, but I wouldn't mind trying to cop that. And I haven't
Fred Sanford.
And I haven't seen too many ratios for Icon and Rocky.
All right. Justice Society of America, cover A by Mikkel Janine. Here's your cover B by Yannick Paquetti or Paquette.
Who does Black Panther?
I don't know who the fuck that is. Just says Helena.
Who?
Helena.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. There's your 1 in 25 by Jay Hero.
I like that.
Who's that on the cover? Is that Harriet Tubman?
This is Harriet Tubman.
I don't know. There's a lot of weird black covers this
month. Yeah, like you really don't know anymore. Like.
I don't know what they were trying to fucking do.
I don't know who's in the Justice Society who's black, so I'm not sure.
I like the cover though.
Yeah, I do like the cover.
Wildcat's daughter, my man Bruce would have said. Who this? Okay.
Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, number 2, beginning in March.
Gee, Shazam is a lot bigger than Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. There's a book called The Nasty. I had a chance to read it. It's not that bad. It's got an interesting premise.
It's about freaking it.
Yeah. Yeah. You remember on Hollywood Shuffle? He's like, I like doing the
Oh man! You know what I didn't know is that one girl Jenny Ortega who played Wednesday Addams. Apparently one of her first movies, not her first movie, but one of her first movies was this joint called X, which is about it's like a horror movie where a bunch of friends they go off to a freaking cabin and they shoot a porno.
What?
And, yeah. So kind of broke my heart, man. It was crazy because I watched that movie. I just didn't know who she was at the time, but now that
I was like, God.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So The Nasty is about this teenager who works at a Blockbuster type freaking store. This kid, he actually still has an imaginary friend. That imaginary friend just happens to be a mass murder serial killer. Right. So he just shows up at certain times and everything, but we don't know exactly what the fuck is going on. So I read issue number 1. I haven't read issue number 2 yet. Some of the covers are actually pretty good. This was the one that stands out to me. Just that movie poster homage.
Who's the publisher for this?
Second, Vault Comics, which of course they went bankrupt, correct? And this one right here is the Jason Sean Alexander. That's the guy that used to do all the Spawn covers. It's a 175.
Damn.
Oh, you had me by the ball. You said 175, man. I help these motherfuckers get out of bankruptcy.
And I know the A cover looks terrible.
75. Yeah, that's.
They try to get out of bankruptcy on one book.
Yeah.
How much is the cover A?
Yeah. Talk about swinging for the goddamn fences. Goddamn.
$1.99.
Cover A is $4.99.
Yo, you had me. You had me to the
That's $250. That's $190 for one. Man.
I mean, I'm with the premise. I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
but see, here goes my thing. If you buy one, you gotta buy 2 because if that one copy comes fucked up,
yeah, you pissed.
Yeah, man, it just.
Yeah.
I mean, you had me. You pitched the fuck out of this shit. I wish I was over there with you, son. Like, maybe with the 175. Like,
I mean, but I don't see too many places ordering 75 of these. But
not of no Vault books, because if they fucking were, fucking Vault would be in bankruptcy right now.
Right,
they would pay their fucking artists.
What would you happen to have the cover A?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, please show the cover A because. That shit better be hot like fire. Yes.
I was ready to go maybe 5, maybe 6 of these.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, man.
Oh, man. Really?
What about cover B?
Like Casey Jones.
Cover B is even worse, man. Here's your cover B.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Man.
75 is the best cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the deal. This is a 1 to 5 man house.
Oh man, that's not bad.
It's not
But-
horrible, but not
Yeah.
special.
There's your 1 and
That's the
10.
Cavassier.
They might as well not. They might as well never print the 1 to 75. Anybody want to 75 these shits?
That's your 1 to 25. And then
Oh,
just to
that's
show
terrible.
why they're going fucking bankrupt, this one is a 150.
Damn.
And then
Why?
let's see, which one is that one? Okay, this one Virgin is your 1 in 100 foil.
I
Bad
know.
decisions, man. Bad.
Yeah. Vault, you want to know where you at? Where you at?
I want none of those. Except for
the one I would have got 6 of.
yeah, all of those covers. Hey, you're gonna have to eat all of those covers. Just to get
This is a rare example of like, you know how DC like the fucking those dope ass covers be like open orders. I wish this was the fucking open order.
this shit finna be on some Forgive Me Father shit.
I mean, I know. I always say there's no such thing as rare variants. But I don't even think this should go get printed.
Yeah, ain't nobody buying it. Nobody even pre-ordered.
Yeah, I don't even know why Jason Sean Alexander is even fucking with them. They can't even pay their fucking artists right now. That's what I don't fucking get. Like, if they can't pay their fucking artists, and I still haven't heard whether or not they've settled the bankruptcy shit yet, why would you even do anything for these guys? Unless they're like, hey, we used to give people take a 16% cut. We'll give you 90% of that shit. Like, the only fucking way.
It's a nasty decisions.
He had to have came into it. They were like, "Hey, well, we can't pay you," so and he was like, "Well, fuck."
Yeah, Hive said. Shout out to Hive Comics, by the way. So they should have done the 1 to 75 as code. Yeah, exactly. And the 1 to 100 trade as B. Yeah. But they did it, and this never fucking seen the light of day. I can't like we got to pay the printer. How much we owe for the 1 to 75? Nothing. Nobody want to 35 these.
We good then. We got our losses, you know what I'm saying?
Phew.
We gotta move on because this shit is not gonna sell.
Why this should be fucking number 1 and hot 10 until we can come out?
I know, right?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be hot, man. It's just it's good. It's a good freaking cover. It's just that 1 to 75 at $4.99 a piece. Nah.
Not for a tested book.
Let's see.
I mean, the premise sounds pretty good. I want to read it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I might wait for it for trade.
Wait for the trade to come out. Some shit. All right, so there we go. We got Punchline.
Do I like it or don't? I don't know. This is like
it kind of looks a little manga-ish, you know.
My dog's teeth look just like that crocodile teeth. He just fucked up teeth, bro. Yeah, that's what it looks. It looks kind of manga-ish. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely got that manga look to it, man. So here go my issues. They'll make these manga covers, but they won't make an actual manga style story with that type of art all through the book and the storytelling. Like, if you're gonna do that, go all the way with it. If that's the crowd that you're trying to attract,
I think they will. I think they'll be the first to do it. I think.
Well, you got to consider, like, they got a book called Ruby, right? But if you look inside the interiors, it looks nothing.
I tried to buy that for my daughter, and I was just like, this ain't that.
Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. What the
fuck
are you doing?
This ain't. I was like, I'll just get you what you want, man. Let's go find that.
All right. This one is your cover D 1 in 25 by Riley Rosmo.
Nope.
Similar like animation.
Yeah. Dead Boy Detectives number 4. This is by Nimit Malavia, and I've been telling people, hey, watch out for this Dead Boy shit, right? If here's the problem right now. You've got the Sandman, right, which actually did pretty good, right? The problem is it's so long in between when it ended that people have forgotten that Sandman is a fucking thing, right? Dead Boys is a great freaking premise. When they showed up in Doom Patrol, it was freaking amazing. But people are going to forget it, so you gotta. They can either do it really well or they're going to fuck this up. And
So they're actually were they 2 dead boy detectives? I'm assuming.
Yep, they're dead.
Look, have you noticed there's like a lot of TV shows based around like people seeing dead people and shit? So this could be you might be onto something.
Yeah, because there's that one show with the girl on
ABC Channel 7 or whatever ABC shit, and then they still got another shit on Hulu, which you see dead people.
Yeah. There's a show called Ghost, right, which is a homage to the British show called The Ghost, right. So this is where that 10 is, and I've talked about those waves, right. The superhero wave. Has shown that it's over. Nobody gave a fuck about that Ant-Man shit. Hardly anybody. Right?
Yo, I did see it. I seen it. I went and saw it.
Right.
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what it is with the superhero shit. Marvel messed up because you gotta look at it like this, right? So they getting into Riri shit. They getting into a bunch of stuff that came after the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like once they got the rights for the X-Men back, Fantastic Four, like that, I feel like it's just disjointed now, right? Because the natural progression of thing is, all right, why are we talking about Riri? No disrespect to Riri, when we ain't even got the X-Men yet, right? Because you think about it, if you're a comic reader, you're thinking about it in chronological order.
Right.
Right. Well, why are we talking about Riri? We ain't even got the Fantastic Four yet.
You're right.
Right. So due to Marvel not having a copyrights lined up because they was joined, everything was so disjointed, they was basically pawning their shit off for years. Like they couldn't do a Hulk movie right in the beginning of the MCU because the rights is out there with somebody else, bro. We just now got Namor in the movie. They couldn't do that because the rights is out there with somebody else.
Right.
So you got to set all of that stuff up to set Riri up. Think about all of the Iron Man stories that you skip in order to introduce Riri. They didn't do Civil War right. We haven't got Skrull invasion. And not saying that everything has to follow the comic books to a T, but when you tell those stories in chronological order like that, you can still switch stuff up, but you can't make huge swings like they're trying to make now. Then you got to think about all of the social shit that they putting in these movies.
Yeah, nobody wants to see all that.
Messing. See, when you do that, it's messing. You can't lose yourself in the movie no more, right?
Right.
Because you too distracted by all the shit they trying to push out there.
Right.
Gender equality, sexual orientation equality. I don't even know what to call it.
My grammar is all fucked up now, man. I don't know what to call. I don't know.
Yeah,
what to call
I mean, it's like
pronoun.
Yeah, like She-Hulk, man. Like She-Hulk, that should have been a better show than it was. But and see, then they got people writing these movies that are writing these movies to push an agenda instead of say, okay, I'm gonna look at the base content and I'm gonna see how I can translate this shit to film, right? Now I'm gonna take the base content and try to make it socially acceptable in 2021, right?
If they mess up
2023, whatever year we in, bro. Because my whole thing is like Man, remember when Hank Pym was beating on Janet Van Dyne in the commercial? Bro, you can address that, but you can make it like
They're all
more of
lovey
an awareness type thing, like, hey, you know, beating on your spouse ain't cool, you know, whatever. You know how they do the disclaimers after the movies, the suicide prevention hotline, all of that stuff after the TV shows. It's like nobody wants to take a chance anymore, take a risk. And see, that was the thing when the MCU first started, they was taking risk because if you look at all the superhero, the Batman, the Christian Bale trilogy was the last hot superhero franchise before that, right? And so Marvel came in and okay, man, we got a dude in a flying suit. We got the fucking Hulk. We got Captain America. We got Thor. Nobody else was really doing, you know, movies like that. Even the X-Men movie, if you think about it, those first 3 X-Men movies was kind of grounded in reality, even though you had, you know, they mutant powers or whatever. So man, but this is why I was saying that DC would eventually catch up to Marvel because I was looking at this a long time ago. Like, man, Marvel is kind of backing himself into a corner. But for me, the thing that they really did that fucked off the MCU is when they killed off Iron Man.
Yeah. I can attest to that because it was maybe a year ago, or it's like maybe a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. And I was actually standing in line at my LCS for like free comic book day, and there was nothing but moms and kids out there, right? And the moms were talking about Iron Man, freaking Robert Downey Jr. That's all they cared about. They loved that fucking dude, right? So for them to kill off the one fucking dude that they absolutely fucking love, like yeah, Captain America, he's nice, yeah, Thor, he's nice, but they love that Robert Downey Jr. motherfucker, right? Because he's got
you're making the moms not want to take their kids to the movies to see
yeah,
him.
I mean, they kill him off. In the meantime, they're bumping up all the cussing and stuff, and you know, it is what it is. And
I got to piggyback off what Knife said. Like, I mean, we really go to the movies to get away, we want to see to get away from the social shit, to all this other stuff that's going on in the regular. There's enough of that shit on TV, but like Winter Soldier was one of my favorite Marvel joints because that shit was just kick ass. Yeah. Fucking start to finish, kick ass. I want to sit like, why do you think everybody loved Maverick? Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick was something we haven't seen in the movies in like about 2-3 years. That shit was just kick ass. Yo, we fucking motherfuckers up type movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't get that a lot anymore.
Don't. I don't need all the extra. And Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel movie out of all of them, bro. And see, one thing Marvel did wrong is that movie was more like an action movie inside of Marvel, but now they try to do that with every movie. Oh, let's make this like a heist movie, but in Marvel. No, you don't have to do that every time. Like, make it fit the right situation, bro. When you pull that type of trick, you know, out of the hat. And then they fucked up with the Disney Plus shit too because it made it not special anymore. Because I can just sit at home and watch it and see. And then here's the thing they did, like with Hawkeye, for example, they gave you a few cameos from other people, but we already know Captain America, Iron Man, none of the big actors are showing up in these Disney Plus shows. So it's like, why watch this shit? I'm not gonna see none of the big stars. I just compare it to wrestling, man. It's like, okay, I'm not going to a wrestling show if I know Roman Reigns ain't gonna be there.
Right.
You know, but hell, if they say, oh, Stone Cold is gonna be there, yeah, I'm going. And I'm gonna pay more for the ticket, bro. So, you know, it's just one of those things, man. The Disney Plus shit should have been like once or twice a year. Period.
Yeah.
You know, once or twice a year. And here what I would have did if I was them, they should have just did a movie once or twice a year on Disney Plus only.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if they mess up Daredevil, knowing that we've seen it already on another network, with the same, you know, they have the same property licenses, they can make the same show. And if they mess it up, then that's why these books here will do better, because Netflix didn't mess up Sandman and it was popular. So you're more likely to see more spinoffs from that than you will anything else after that. Because if it proves that Disney Plus can't make a good TV series, like more and more people are going to stop subscribing, especially if they're Marvel.
Did they cancel Sandman, or did they bring it back? What's going on with Sandman?
That's what they've been in discussions with for the second season. I haven't heard whether they
want that
confirmed the
bread.
second season.
Yeah, they want that bread. Now they're like, oh yeah, we showed you with nothing. Yeah, you're gonna have to break bread.
Because that was the big problem, is that it was a great show, but that shit that they had in there was so expensive, especially for Netflix, at a time when Netflix is trying to cut back on their expenditures right now. So who knows what's going on? Okay, so fans of the Sandman can rejoice. Netflix has confirmed that the show is renewed for a second season, so it is happening.
Sounds good. I still haven't watched season 1 yet.
I don't really think you're missing anything, right? If you're not a Sandman fan, then you're not missing.
I'm open to it, but I just like I didn't watch American Gods, so like this shit ended. I was like, this is pretty goddamn good. I should watch it from fucking beginning.
And it didn't get a third season. So
yeah, it's fucked up. I wanted to know what happened with the Spider Dude.
Nancy was supposed to get his own freaking show.
Yeah, that character was a fucking fabulous fucking character.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Whoa.
That is the Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives #4. That is the cover B by Alex Ekman.
This is
order.
This is really fucked up.
Just the aborted baby variant.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. What's more fucked up, this one or the joint? It wasn't Eat the Rich. What was it? The Department of Truth.
Number 2.
Baby.
Nah, that Eat the Baby. That Eat the Baby shit was all. That shit was so fucked up. I ordered fucking. What was it? It was a 1 in 25, right? I ordered fucking 50 copies. That's how I got the books for fucking to do the Tupac variant. Those was leftovers from when I ordered 50 copies of the what's the name. But that's the most fucked up cover I've ever seen in my life. And then Hive went and did the photo version of it, which is even more fucked up. So that was just foul shit.
Yeah. So sweet dreams, everybody. This is the Static Shadows of Dakota. This one is the second print of issue #1.
Yeah, that's a must cop.
Hold on. I don't. I got to see the numbers. Why would they go second print on this?
Got to try and squeeze it.
What do you squeeze? What do you squeeze? Like, it's not like. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it sold that many.
Because more copies of that fucking #1 sold than y'all thought.
Yeah, I guess I'll say I want to see the numbers.
Yeah, Static has a following, bro. I remember I had a bunch of Static, and people would just hit me up on whatnot. Hey, you got any Static? You got any Static? And that shit was just flying, bro. Flying.
So, question: Is this open order? Or is this ratio?
Open order.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna do a ratio with this.
Good question.
I'm looking at it right now. They haven't solicited any type of ratio right now. Now, maybe if it mixed to a third print, they might do it.
That's what I thought at first. I thought it was
Tosin.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Saying all black people look alike.
That's that Superman #1. That's that second print. Now, we've talked about this one before. That's the Unstoppable Doom Patrol #1. This is the second time it's been on FOC.
Yeah, I remember. So it was big bitch in the fucking lake.
Yeah. There's the cover B by Nathan Zerdy, but this one is also the 1 in 50 foil by Nathan Zerdy. I think there is at least one. Yeah, there's at least one new character in this one, but nothing big. But I kind of do like it.
It's pretty
weird.
It's smooth.
Problem is, of course, the one shot that it had a TV show, but it's already been canceled.
Jesus.
What is John Berry saying? Monoculture is dead. All media is consumed, analyzed through culture war, shites, making it harder to impossible for movies, TV streamers to cater to the most eyes on glass.
God, I just some shit I like and some shit I don't.
All right,
this is dope. This is fire. This is fire.
I should just close FOC with this one right here. It's the only one you need.
This is fire.
It's the only one you need.
I'm pretty sure it'd be a Dynamite. We're gonna have.
Who was that? Who the artist on that?
Perillo.
Perillo. Yeah. Damn, if that shit won a Dynamite book, man.
There you go.
So
I don't know what the fuck she's bathing in. That's another discussion for another show.
Vampire milk.
Yeah. So vampire some vampire milk.
My vampire milk.
Okay, so look, for the last 3 months,
Bukkake variant.
Yes, sir.
This is an amazing cover. Yeah. What scares me is what Lucas is about to show next. Is it what like a red wood or purple wood?
No,
this is it.
This is it for Vampirella Year 1. I wanted to make sure that this went up front because for the last 3 months, this has been selling really, really well for the open order, whatever variant this one is. Okay.
So
there is a 1 to 10, there's a 1 to 20, there's a 1 to 30, and there's a 1 to 40, like ultraviolet version and all that other shit. Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. And then there's going to be $100 freaking foil out there as well. Okay.
Of the same shit.
Of the same shit. But this was the one that has been selling really well.
And this is the open order.
Open order, yes, sir.
I would gamble. It's fucking dead Dynamite, man. They killed more fucking trees. And goddamn.
That's the thing, man. You done bought it, and then all of a sudden, you know.
But it's Dynamite, so Midtown, they're going to get theirs. But I don't think a lot of other stores are going to grab a whole bunch of these.
See, the way to go would have been to do a store exclusive on this, bro, and get the 1 in 100 foils.
Well, I can't say that there isn't going to be.
But shit, if then you do, let's say you do 500, you only getting 5 foils.
This is dope. This is dope. This is dope.
I definitely pick one up for a cover price for on New Comic Book Day, just a regular cover.
Yeah, it should look cool though.
Okay, and don't forget that in this book, she's pregnant. And she's going to have a kid that is her son's and Dracula's son. So that's why people have been crazy for this book right now.
So that explains the cover.
I guess. See, if I was Dynamite, I would have did the cover. This would have been the cover A, or the cover A. I would have did a Virgin is like a 1 in 10, a foil is like a 1 in 50, and then like a 1 in 100 metal. Then like Bird City was claiming they can't show too much skin anymore on their store variants. Craziness. I wonder why. Yeah.
Shit. I mean, this is bathing in fucking cum.
Yeah. I mean, you can't show much more skin than this.
Yeah. Fucking shit.
And this is the cover A.
Right?
Right.
Yeah. So
I think that is. As I think, man, these publishers be hating when the retailers start making better variants than them, and so what they do is they
this is what I would have did. I'm sorry to cut
start
you off.
making white shirt if it was red.
Talk about the stuff that's red, or
right? If she was bathing in blood, that would have been my variant.
Okay, because here's her red.
Well, see, the shit is still white, so
she's still white, and that should look even more crazy. That should look even more crazy. The red tint makes it look like real. I like this. What is this? This is what, 1 in 10?
It is the 1 in 15. 1 in 15.
Damn, Chuck, what the fuck does the 1 in 50 look like?
I don't know if that's Kim Kardashian.
That's Kim.
So let me show you this. That's the tint.
That's just looking like an avatar there.
Yeah. That'd be, I mean, that's foil or no?
No, that's just the ultraviolet. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
foil. So
Yeah,
I looked. I just looked at the foil. The foil was that first one, but it's actually only $50. So that's actually not that bad. And then, yep, this one there is a 1 in 10 version of this one that's right there, and then that's it.
I mean, this cover's dope. I would dare to say, candidate for cover of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that out there.
Which
Yeah,
one though?
It'll be there at the end of the year.
Which one though? Because they're not all the same.
Well, I like this one more than I like the cover A because
Yeah.
this looks a little bit more real,
Yeah, more flesh color.
more flush color, exactly. But they're all equally great, except for that purple shit.
Yeah.
I like the purple shit. Yeah, I Chad, I agree with you. How was this not red? Should have been red. Definitely should have been red. That would yeah. The red on the white background would have stood out even way. Yeah, I agree.
I'm not mad at the cover A though.
I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it, but seriously, Chad nailed it right on the head. How is this not red liquid? Easy.
Let's see. Make sure. I gotta make sure I order. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I got 4 of those. All right. All right. So Unbreakable Red Sonja. I forget who did this one, but I really like the art with the little girl. She's got the little knife watching over mama.
Oh, she had her daughter already.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's by Selena. Yep, Selena. That's cover artist in that one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Usagi Yojimbo #1.
This is not hard right there.
I'm on the fence.
I don't like the trade dress though. It's too much. But I like
that same fucking homage that people always do.
Yeah.
Fucking Hulk and Wolverine shit.
I did one with Battle Beast. Shout out to my man Nelson. Killed that shit. What the fuck is this?
This is fire. Stan Sakai shit.
Yeah, 1 in 25, black and white.
This is gonna be fucking popping.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this definitely.
This is gonna be popping. This is gonna be hitting.
You showed that store variant, so this is probably gonna be common. But if I can get it for like $12-15 on release, I'll buy it and have Stan Sakai autograph that shit at San Diego.
This is gonna do very well.
And then this is your 1 in 50 by Peterson.
Oh, 50.
They should have reversed that. This should have been the 1 in 25. The other
Yeah.
Okay, but wait, there's one more. Eastman, 1 in 100.
Nah, I'm good.
Good. No. Okay, so
Sakai should have been 1 in 100. Eastman should have been
Sakai 1 in 100. Move this shit to the 1 in 25 and keep the other one where it's
something like
because
that,
people order this just because it's Eastman, and then the Sakai would have been a good stretch goal, and that other one would have just been some shit in between the filler.
So the Sakai is not going to be rare because everybody's going to be gunning for the 1 in 100 for sure, and it's store variants to this.
Right.
Yeah, I think people would have wanted the Sakai more if it was a 1 in 100. That would have made people go nuts for that shit.
Yes.
And order 100 of them just to get it.
Yes. Totally agree.
The Sugami Project. Here's some for some reason, yeah. In fact, I'll talk about this later, but Diamond has really been pushing anime shit.
They know.
Marvel Voices Spider-Verse #1. John Jang.
That's fire. That's fire. Is that a ratio or open?
Damn.
Because I believe it's both.
Okay, Marvel. Good to see you back, baby.
Right, so there is an open order that has a trade dress, but then the version is a 150.
They gotta stop doing that, man. I ain't did a FOC in 3-4 months, and they still doing the open order trade, 1 in 100 virgin bullshit.
So this version right here is a 1 in 50.
Yes. Mhm.
This is
That
hard.
shit's so lazy, man.
It's lazy, but this is hard.
This is hard, but god damn, Marvel. Just make this the 1 in 50 with the
And call it a
trade
day. And call it a
Yeah.
day.
Yep.
This is outstanding.
It is.
Put that in. Matter of fact, we gotta start making a folder of covers of the year. Put this in the fucking folder. That's what it's gonna be called. Put this in the fucking folder.
If it's not a lot of store exclusives out there,
it probably fucking will be.
I would do 100 of these.
It's probably gonna be a fucking store variant for this shit.
Yeah.
But still, put this in the fucking folder. Look at it. I love Gwen's mask. He nailed this shit like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
This shit hard.
I was right. Jung's best cover in a year. And yeah, so there is an open order, but there's also the 1 in 50. So you can go either way.
Put this in the muffin folder.
Well, see, this will be a 1 in 50 worth getting because it's a dope ass cover, and people will chase that Virgin just because it's. But here goes the thing about it, John Jane, and he's a cool ass guy, by the way, but he's still going up, so people will still be chasing his cover. He's got a lot more to come, man.
Yep. All right, so let me read the solicit for you. An awesome assembly of Marvel's mightiest, all new selection of interdimensional adventures with some of Marvel's freshest and finest creators, each bringing their own unique perspective and styling to the web of life and destiny. What new spiders will find their way to the Marvel universe?
I'm so sick of I'm tired. That's too many of these motherfuckers.
Too many spiders.
Too many spiders.
Well, so this is where the vampires come in, right? Like Moreland's supposed to come in. Moreland and the family are supposed to come in and kill all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you need to hurry the fuck up.
Right? Supposed to kill them off. So that's if there was another Spider-Verse movie, or in this movie that's coming out, that's what I want to see. I want to see Moreland show up and just start freaking eating these motherfuckers.
Yeah, they got to go.
I mean,
but this shit here, put the motherfucking folder. Oh, let me see the trade dress. Still a yes.
It's covering his face though.
Yeah, it's still a yes.
Well, it's not
though.
that bad though.
It's not that.
It's barely covered. Yeah, so they could have just did this as a 1 in 50. They really didn't need to do a verse. And see, I'm not trying to complain or go on no rant, but see, there's really no difference between this and the 1 in 50 because the trade dress is already minimal on here, bro.
But I like it without it, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get several of them. I've made my mind up.
Yeah, I need 100.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You made your mind up too.
See, this is what I would do. I would order 100 of these just to get the 2 1 in 50. I wouldn't even order the cover A. What the cover A look like? Let me see the cover A again.
Do I have the cover A? Yeah, there we go.
That's Copel, right? Who's that?
Yeah, that's Copel.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Lionel Yu.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I would take 10 of these, 90 of the other one, and then obviously get my 2 1.
There's still more covers though.
It is.
Yeah. So what's interesting on this one is that if you look in top, the corner and everything, that there's some spiders that are kind of blacked out. So sometimes what they do is they fuck around, and this is what they give you, and when it comes, what actually comes out, yeah, they add them in later.
Okay.
So you got to be careful. Absolutely get those John James, but just be careful because those might show up as the characters right there on the cover.
And when's the release date on this? A couple of weeks, but 4 weeks, a month.
Okay. So if you look at this, all right, that's Miles. That's Miles, which is a minority spider, Silk minority spider, Spider-Punk minority spider. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but ain't that the gay spider?
Yes.
The gay spider.
Yep.
So these are probably going to be 3 other minority spiders. So we need to look through and see who are some other minority spiders.
But they also just said they're going to introduce some new spiders.
So those
Those are
are
the
probably going to
three.
be new characters.
Yeah, those are the three new spiders.
Right. So one of them should probably be the Indian spider.
Spider-Man indeed, yep.
Right. But then the other ones, who knows?
Yeah, but remember Spidey was showing us some stuff in the chat this week too.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a couple new characters he was showing too. A couple other flamboyant ones. So I don't know.
What's cover price on this going to be?
For
these books don't be cheap.
They're always expensive, aren't they?
Woo! Wait, what?
$10.
$9.99. Yeah,
Yeah,
$9.99.
My wife telling you.
500 for 100.
Father.
That might make that jank shit.
Father.
So even if you did the 50 times 5, man, you're looking at 250.
Son, door.
It's gonna be 50% off, right?
Off top.
Wholesale.
Nah, man, this they be charging. These voices.
Yeah, so Everbright says, "Geez, Golden Apple is selling at 150 for 200," but that's because the normal price is $9.99.
Yeah.
So it should be 400, but just the fact that it's 400 means that somebody knows that there's going to be a store variant out there.
Yeah.
That's the deal. If there's a store variant, other stores will be selling it for cheaper just so they can get the price of that other shit up there. So that's where you got to be careful.
See, but damn, but if you do a store variant, that's 15,000 to get 3,000, bro. Then 3,000 divided by 50, you get 60 of the Jangs times 200. Shit, that's 12,000 back if you can sell 60 of them for 200.
Yeah, I'll wait for the plug. I know where they're gonna be, man. I know where they're gonna be, God. Don't you worry about it. But this shit, God damn, this shit, man, boy.
Yeah. Hey, that one spider that's down there in the corner, who is that? Do we know?
So there are more covers.
Yeah.
Okay, is these the other spiders?
Might be.
Oh man.
Is that Puerto Rican spider?
What was that other one?
Puerto Rican. Purple and gold.
That's trash. We can keep that.
Shit.
I mean, and then we're going, ethnic and everything. Got to be
You know, is there a lesbian spider out there yet? I know we gotta.
But see, you do have those stores that you see. Hive was saying they get one from the LCS for 40. You do got those stores that if it's a one at 50, they put $50 on it, $40 on it, no matter what.
But for a $10 cover, oh man, that's how they go out.
Some shops that just price like that, bro. It's a lot of shops in Dallas that it's just priced like that. Oh, it's a 1 to 25, $25. Now that shit works 2 ways, right? Because they will put the most trash cover $25 because it's a 1 to 25.
Right.
Yeah, that shit will sit in their store for years.
Right, and so you get it. Black Panther 3 1 to 25 is $25.
Yeah, that's how that shit was when them Toasters came out, snatching them up 25. I don't think none of the stores I got a 1 to 25 from had it for more than $25-$30, bro.
Yeah, we had 2 contenders, two cover of the year contenders on this FOC.
Dang, man.
Go back to that 150 again. Oh, that shit bad, bro. Oh, that shit clean, goddamn.
100.
See,
damn.
I'm not gonna pre-order none of these because I think if I gamble on new release, I will be able to. Because see, it's a Spider-Verse spider book, so it's a Spider-Verse Marvel Voices book. That's the first time they did one of these. I'm thinking the orders on these are going to be a little bit higher, especially since they putting this new character spec out.
I swear, if I ordered and they changed the artwork, boy, I'll kill somebody. Because you see what scares me is his little signature down at the bottom there. I don't like that. You need to take that off. We know it's John King. You ain't gotta put that shit on there. But God, this shit clean, dude. This shit clean, motherfucker. This is definitely contender for cover of the year. Definitely contender for cover of the year.
Yeah, that's hard, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing eBay prices. People got it for $220.
This shit gonna go
220,
down
yeah.
though. Undercut or wave is
saying
middle.
it's definitely not gonna. Because those books are expensive, man.
It's pretty expensive, bro.
They're like $10, man. And I go to my shop and my wife gets hers and like, or she'll order them. Like, she's not buying multiples. You know what I'm saying? She's picking the best cover and grabbing it. And I think the shops are doing the same thing. They're running with 1 or 2 covers, man, and they're only getting a couple.
Right. So here's the mystery. Okay. We know or we think that these two are going to be some of the new characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
That accounts for maybe this person and this person. Then who's number 3?
Spider-Man India. Maybe. We don't know.
We don't know.
Hey, I'm starting not to believe in that Spider-Man India thing.
He's got his own title coming soon.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll have to wait for that.
I'm glad Miles went back to his old costume too. God damn.
Yeah. It's Wookie Fighter's asking, what is the release date on this one? It's going to be
good question.
April 12th. April 12th. So a little over a month from now.
So save it up, bro.
Companies don't take risks no more, man. Like when Marvel switched Miles' costume, they should have gave him more like a Static Shock style costume if they was gonna switch it up. That shit would have been dope.
Yeah.
They put him in a jogging suit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So this is what the young kids wear. I don't know what the fuck you be hanging out in.
Nobody wearing no round.
That is what the young kids be wearing, but I mean,
not like that, man. They wearing like the ball main,
the big red boots. Shit, that's the young kids.
That's grown ass adults looking like food.
Yeah. Oh, yo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Def Dillon, but that last
Spider-Man Jamaica first appearance in this issue too.
Spider-Man what?
Jamaica.
You serious or you fucking around?
Yeah. Bomba Glot.
Yeah. Because if you're dead serious, I'm getting 100.
Does he speak patois? That's all I want to know. Is if the motherfucker
Spider-Man drink will be high as hell.
Y'all just reminded me I gotta play the Jamaican food. Fall in on that when I get off.
Why you want pussy boy? Why you want pussy boy? Hey, yo, fuck boy.
The royalty boy.
Is that why the colors are all fucked up? Because it's getting high.
Hey, go fuck yourself, Craven.
Why they gonna do it? You can't do it. You can't do it.
You say,
word.
No.
You put this spot in the pan, did mean about the pan out the pan the arm.
Yeah.
The whole fucking on the white girl win.
Radioactive oxtail, son. We better stop before we get in trouble.
Fucking pan the white girl wins.
Hell no. He's got a big ass some dreads.
Yo, John, I hope I pray you fucking telling the truth, bro. Like, cause you sound very convincing right here. yo, I'm getting 100. I promise you I'm getting 100 of these shit. Oh man. Spider-Man big. Rewind selector.
I'll be mad if he ain't in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you Spider-Man big ain't in there, man.
Okay. All right. Look, Image has got a new joint called Indigo Children.
Okay.
Number 1. Okay. There's cover B. Here's your cover C,
Mm-hmm.
and here's your Frizzin.
I like that one. I fuck with that.
So it's just starting to do the same shit. This reminds me of that Boom Studio book. It came out not too long ago. It was a Frizzin.
All
Yeah,
the ones
she's I don't know if she's got like some type of special contract with them or what.
she's mailing it in. You say, oh.
Yeah, I see. This looks better.
Okay.
Oh, is that Ellen Page or whatever she go by now?
Oh, that shirt is
generous.
I'm trying to see. What's crazy is the solicit doesn't really say what the fucking book's about.
Yeah, it's a solicit. Just buy the Frizzin. Just get 50 bucks.
Yeah, it says more about what the artists and the writers have done than what the actual book's about. Because journalist Donovan Price hunts down extraordinarily gifted indigo children after their mysterious disappearance 15 years prior. So it looks like it's a spin-off of Stranger Things, maybe.
Wait, so the fridge you just showed us a 1 in 50, and this is a 1 in 75?
That did not be.
It's
Jeez, talk about fucking.
Yeah, it was 1 in 75. Yep.
Talk about being ambitious.
Yeah. That's the black and white is a 1 in 75. This one is a 1 in 50, and then this one is a 1 in 25.
Bro, chill out.
And that's the Tula Lote.
See, here's the thing. I think sometimes when we look at this book, you're like, oh, nobody's gonna order this amount of this or this amount of that. I think before they even send these titles off to be printed, they gotta have some type of agreement with the printers, or these publishers doing their own projections of how many of these they should get printed at like a minimum, and then whatever once all the orders come in, if they don't have like, all right, damn, or we didn't exceed if we didn't exceed what we already had scheduled to print, or all right, we just print, what was originally gonna print. If they exceed that, then they just add that extra on. And that's why some of these books, man, we be like, oh, that shit is gonna be rare, and then we see that shit popping up slowly over time. That's why if you go to like half price books, you will see like that fucking Jim Bartell, fucking first Jim Bartell.
The gym shit.
All gym shit. Always find them shits in half price books. But remember, that was a sub cover, bro. How is a sub cover popping up at half price books? Because fucking IDW is obviously wholesaling those books to half price books, right? If you look, a lot of the IDW series pops up in half price books, complete runs of that shit. First Rose Besh, the fucking bee and bubble puppy shit. Fucking first Rion Gonzalez, all that shit is IDW books. So some of this stuff, man, it's like, man, nowadays, man, these books got to be printed damn near independent of a major, major publisher for it to have a really low print.
Yeah. You know how I feel about that.
Half price books y'all be going to. The half price books by me be terrible.
All right, we got a fucking half price book. I'll be seeing some
half price books based out of Texas, so like in Dallas alone, it's probably about 30 of them motherfuckers.
Man, got none of that shit in New York, bro.
There's like 2 in the Bay Area.
We got none. Oh, yeah.
You're talking about in a 75-mile radius, 80-mile radius. It's like 2. Everybody knows about them.
Ooh.
Philadelphia.
Okay.
Damn, Philadelphia still going?
That's what I said. That's 29 issues. Damn, what's up? Oh, somebody had popped in the building. What is the only cover?
How the fuck you joining?
No, there's a white cover as well, but this one is the one that I kind of really liked.
I did like this too.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers or something like that. EM Just
nice.
Eric Geis is a fucking beast, man.
Yeah.
And he's a nice dude too.
Really good guy. Really good guy.
Lager Style says Philadelphia's about to end.
I had a good run.
Did it ever get an option?
Everything get options.
But yeah, I was about to say everything get an option. That's something else that fuck. Everything got an option, man. Everything got a fucking option. Companies are just optioning everything. Like, I'll just buy the shit. We'll never probably put it out, but that'll stop somebody else from getting it.
Speaking of option,
In the building.
Hold on. Fuck is wrong with this dude, man?
The fucking Unabomber.
Unabomber status, baby. What's up, everybody? Just flew in.
There you go.
Hold on, man. You like a vampire, man.
hey, he just got back from emptying out the back of the white van. I mean,
Yeah. Killer shit, man. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
You know, you can actually send comic books as a mail bomb.
What? This guy's crazy, man. What's going on? How you been, man? Everything good?
Nothing much. Everybody just happy to be here. Was able to make it. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it. I had to pull through some clutch motives in order to be here this evening. But the kid is asleep on the couch just outside of the office, so I got the office dimmed and dark. And
there you go.
What up? What up?
Welcome. Sir. Welcome.
It's a Florida man.
You only need one of me. We want four. What's up? What's up, private chat? What's up, everybody else out there?
We on this FOC, as you already know, because you got the great FOC show. We already got two new contenders to cover of the year: Marvel Voices 150, John Gang, and the Vampirella net cover. We call it
Bukkake cover, right?
the Bukkake cover, yeah. By Luke Vampirella, and we're gonna talk about some of this culture. This is a dope cover, and this is options. Do I think we'll see it? No, but do it that way as you may. This cover's dope.
I thought it was more than option. Like Netflix is like making it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
so
remember
that
we
was the
live?
story before, right? That was the story before, but of course the option ran out, so it's been re-optioned to Netflix, so they can go forward again.
Or they gonna hold it.
Yeah, it's like I keep telling people, like, these options don't just go on in perpetuity. They got a special time to get it done. And if you've heard about something getting optioned 2 years ago and you haven't heard shit about it since,
That's over. Faust, unfortunately, the animated Faust series.
I do know that we've talked about a lot of people just buying up options to keep them from being able to make shit.
Yep.
Like, I like, DC and Marvel should have been doing that shit against each other for years. As soon as DC made Darkseid, Marvel should have went after him with the Thanos stuff, But this is how it's going to be.
So go back to those Someone's Killing Children covers. Those are some dope ass covers, bro.
So that was before she splattered the blood all over the place, and the other one's the post-blood splatter, I assume.
But see, do you know this shit is gonna be printed to fucking oblivion, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we're talking something that's killing the kids, where's Aaron Yee? Because he needs to be on here.
Yeah, he had faith in that project for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the drum that he's always been on, and let's just be honest. The first 12 issues are the low print ones, right?
Yeah.
In the first 12. So after that, what do you really have? You have late prints of number 1. You have the reader packs that they were doing with the Mac variants.
Yeah,
that was like the last release, right? So like what do they do? 9, 10 printings? It's a lot of fucking printings, but as we know, this is a boom book. So a lot of printings on a boom book, it doesn't necessarily
in a boom warehouse somewhere. Who did the art on this?
That looks like Perilla also, but it's just like the other cover, just not bloodied.
Ario
Anandillo, who often does a lot of Star Wars covers, actually.
Yeah, this is good. It's gonna be a lot of like my man said, but
because this one is the 1 in 100.
Is that Miley Cyrus?
No, it is done by Tula Lotte.
Really?
Ooh, Tula. Yeah, that's a dope cover, man. But...
So you guys hear everybody trying to get Chloe Grace Moretz or whatever to
remember that? Wait, I don't even know what I did with that folder. Something Killing the Children fan casting. I think we had her.
Is that who you picked?
I believe so.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't even know where that folder is. New computer. Hold on, let me see. Melcast. Okay. Yeah, we had. Yeah, we could. I don't even know how to revisit this. Oh no, it's JPEG file. Well, I had damn, I wish I could. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. But we had her as a Slaughter.
I think that was a great pick.
Yeah.
So there also is an unlockable for it, but it's just like I think it's just cover A version.
So you know what's been going on with these unlockables, Lucas? You know they've been upping the unlockable 1 per stores to 5 per account on some
Really?
books. Fucking berserkers. So like all the books that would have been like the really good 1 per store chases from all these recent Boom releases, I guess the 1 per stores are no longer unlockable 1 per stores. Now they're just an unlockable, and now you up to 5, I guess.
Right. So we were actually talking about this one on one of the other ones. It's called Nasty earlier.
A nasty.
Yeah, Nasty. It's got one that's unlockable, right? But once you unlock it, you can order as many as you want. So it's not like 1 of 5. It's like once you unlock it, you can order as many as you want. So it's like, whatever.
I thought that was a Ric Flair one.
Yeah. You're right. It was that Ric Flair joint. It was the one. It was the 1 in 25. But once you get your 25, you can order as many as you want, which would be fine. But that's not the highest ratio because there is a 150 and there was a 1 in 100.
Sound by Dave. Dave was for the Ric Flair.
But they still call it per on eBay. Yeah, Ujin goes on, but they still call it 1 per on eBay. Exactly. So that's where it's tough, right? Because it's still a ratio. No, it's still an incentive, right? That means that store has to do something to get it. But it's not a 1 per store, so they should not be calling it a 1 per store. They should just call it an incentive. That's fine, but don't call it a 1 per store.
Incentive.
Yeah.
And yes, Lord of Brooklyn. There may or may have not been some orders that came down that sometimes operate outside of law enforcement.
What's going on?
What you gotta do.
Sometimes just how it is.
Yeah. All right, so there's some Star Wars High Republic books coming out. Here's Cataclysm. Problem is these are written by Lydia Kane. She sits out there saying some crazy shit like, "Hey, what I write isn't for white old guys, shit like that." So be careful with these.
So the show.
Amazing Spider-Man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
People have been buying en masse is the 1 in 100. People are all over that number 1, but this was the 3rd one, I believe. No, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one. So people may not be all over this one. So don't forget, there's the color, then there's the black and white 1 in 100. So
I mean,
careful on that one.
Like hardcore Disney fans are going to chase this, right? Like this is the open order one.
Yes.
So being that this one is color, this one's open order, this one's probably the better buy-in. You're probably going to, waste your time chasing after the 1 in 100 sketch unless you're trying to PC that one. But this is probably the kind of book you should go and pick any 9.8 candidates off of your local comic shop shelves and then send them in for 9.8 pre-screen. And this should be a $60 slab. And if you can turn this, what is it, $4.99 cover price? I think it's a thicker book, isn't it?
$3.99.
It is $3.99. Oh shit, well, even better. If you can turn $4 into 60 after grading fees and everything like that, plus whatever your grading costs are, that's how you do it. And this is one of the few variants that I've seen lately that I think has that wide appeal to let me open up and give you guys a little bit of the Ultra Maximus way of thinking when it comes to looking at books like this.
So what? This will probably be $250 wholesale. That's about $250 to get one of the 1 in 50s. So you get 200. What you'll get 100 copies of this.
You get the
Let's
1/100.
say,
You get any of the other incentives that came along with the book.
So
What-
wait. So here you go. So don't forget. So there's the 1/100 of this one, right? Which is the black and white.
Show them the other
Don't
incentives.
forget.
Yep.
There's this same title,
Mm.
and there's a
So
1/100.
there's also
of
another
this-
1/100 that you're going to get. Bam.
Right.
So you're actually getting 2 1/100s, and I knew they were going to do some stuff like this on books that were probably going to be a little bit harder sells. They were going to give you another incentive so that when you hit that,
I would
threshold.
definitely order this. Yeah, I would definitely order this for $200, $250, $250 buy. I would definitely order.
And you can order the Disney Infinity Gauntlet variant plus the color Mysterios in order to hit your incentive numbers. That's beautiful right there.
Yeah, that's a great fucking deal, man. And you know what? Somebody just made a post the other day, said there was no money in FOC and that you shouldn't listen to these matrices, and you shouldn't watch these FOC shows because there's no money in FOC. Come on, y'all.
Sounds like somebody that doesn't please their wife that didn't get one of those books in a Five Below pack.
So if you go to Terapeak and you type in pre-sale for the last 7 days, I did this earlier today. The last 7 days of pre-sales was $35,000 within the last 7 days of just random shit, right? That means that that's stuff that was sold before FOC. $35,000 7 days just fucking around on fucking eBay. That's not even the stuff that goes to the individual stores and all that stuff, right? So, and you got to remember, people are selling with, on top of what their costs are, but the fucking your bags and boards and all that shit. So there's definitely freaking money. I've made more money since I started putting the FOC shit on fucking eBay. I've definitely made it, and I didn't do that shit before. I just started fucking around with it, and now all of a sudden, boom. But
man,
then
I know when I was doing cover picks every week, man, people used to tell me all the time, dude, I made so much money watching this show. I made so much money watching this show. And it's not just like wholesale ordering shit. If you know a variant to look for before it drops, especially if you can just call the comic shop and say, hey, are y'all gonna order to ratio on this book? Whether they say yes or no, well, how many y'all got ordered? 20. Okay, well, if I order 5 more, can I get the incentive too? Get it to 25. Oh, okay. All right.
They'll hook you up.
Yeah, hook you up.
Yes.
You gotta know how to work
through you.
Closed mouth do not get fed, man. Y'all got to learn how to work the system. Get to know your local comic book shop. That's why it's important to support your local comic book shops, because then you can call and say, because see, my comic book shop, one of mine, the mini in Dallas, one of them just put out a notification like, hey man, if you don't FOC the shit, we not ordering. We tired of spending money on bullshit. If you don't FOC it, we not ordering. So when I see a message like that go up, see, on something like this, I'm calling them like, hey, how many was y'all going to order on this? Okay, if I pay for 25 more front, can I get the incentive off of that?
Yeah, you know what I hate about this, though, right now? The white Alex Ross covers, and we don't know how they're going to treat the books, how wet the ink's going to be when they ship. You know, is the color rub going to be real bad? Like, all of those things that still plague us. But yeah, I think there is going to still be a ton of books that aren't going to make the 9.8 pre-screen. And this is another one of those books that I know is going to do good slabbed. The connecting variants, the sketches, there are, like somebody was saying, there's somebody, Joe talking in the chat, connecting covers, so you have to get them all. Yeah, there's going to be some people out there that are trying to get every single one of these 1/100s. So there's probably going to be, people who are heavy on some of these books to try to get multiples of that.
I'm going to tell you this. We're going to look up 10 years from now, and somebody's going to have every last single one of these Alex Ross timeless variants, autograph, yellow slab CGC, and they're gonna have all the sketches to go along with it, all of the fucking connecting covers to go along with it, and they're gonna put all of that shit on eBay in one lot, and it's gonna sell for a ridiculous amount of money, and everybody gonna have their arms up. Man, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that?
Yeah, because some of those sketches, like you said, they're 1 in 100. I got a lot over there.
And the plug box
you got from the last run, the Heroes run, right?
Punisher. The Punisher is people still asking for the Punisher shit.
Some of them are hits, and I guess like right now, what I would suggest for all the drunken sharks to do, because I got home like 2 o'clock, so I definitely do not have a spec matrix. To go back and look at the hero set and see which ones are actually selling well, and then go and raid your comic shops and find out. Which ones they still sitting on, because those have been out for over a year now. And if they haven't moved the inventory, you might be able to get in there and be like, hey, let me get you a deal on this thing.
How many were sketches for the hero set? Maybe 25?
Something like that. But there was also that one per store that they offered. So there's hidden gems. Shout out to Blind Adam. That come in that set. So I would definitely be
looking clear, they're not all great though. They're not all the sketches aren't great.
No, they're not. They really aren't.
I like the colors look a lot better to be in my opinion.
While everybody's distracted on the new shit coming out, this is your opportunity to be finding the old shit that still might be hanging out.
Fruit. I agree with that.
Yeah, and even the color versions, man, just go through and buy the best. You can still find these for cover price in a lot of shops. Just go through and get all the hero shit, because you got to think, man, some people are just going to be like, okay, I'm going to collect Spidey and all the fucking his rogues gallery and slab that shit and put it on a fucking wall, as a display piece.
Man, that FOC Venom from last week. Whew. Yeah. That's like another one of them that I just know that there's going to be certain shops that are smart. They're going to get a couple cases of that one. They're going to stun it. They're going to pre-screen their 9.8s. They're going to slab a bunch of them, and they're going to slow roll them out, and just make sure that they go in the hands of collectors. And that's a good convention book. You know what I mean? That's like a good book to have inventory of at a con and be like, hey, put one up on the wall, and when it sells, replace it, put another one up there.
You put Spidey, then you put all of the rogues gallery next to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, I guarantee you could probably see, but you know what? At all the conventions I went to last year, you will just see a lot of vendors put the big keys up on the wall. Honestly, I would put shit like this up in the wall that looks cool, and then just put the big keys in a box, close to you that's hard to steal. And just put big keys on it, because shit like this, you got to think the average motherfucker is not gonna come and spend $300, $400, $500, $1,000 on a book, but you can probably sell $60, $40, $50 slabs to this to hundreds of different people. I just think some of these vendors got to change they strategies, man. It's money in comic books. You just got to know where to get it.
Yes, sir.
So let me address this real quick. Yeah, Drunk Chad. I am sorry that I keep getting injured and being occupied with dad duties, and I haven't given away the Ultra Box yet. And some people are calling me names and saying that I took free books and all sorts of other bunch of shit. But no, we're gonna give it away. Lucas said he's providing the shipping on that. And I've got some of it behind me. Actually, the unslabbed books are in a short box. I know I said I was going to try to get it to a long box. We're not there yet, but I'm going to go and pull some books out of my collection. But we're going to give that shit away eventually. I am a man of my word.
Eventually, it's not the word people want to
regardless of what people say.
But don't think that we don't razz them about it too. So.
Yeah, we fuck with Ultra, and like in our chat we fuck with him. But I was like, yo, son, like, yo, this is kind of crazy right now. Okay, fuck this people.
You gotta give it a. Hey, it was like when they interviewed Chris Lighty about Tribe Called Quest, when he was trying to turn the cow album in. He was like, give me that shit. minute. That's it.
So
No more minute.
bro, tell you, it's listen, it's not like we don't give him shit. We do, but
Yeah.
Just get the box out there, man.
Life and dadhood is more important than comic books for me. So
I hear you. Just
I don't
get the
sell
box.
comic books full time with a $2 million loan guarantee from my family.
Good.
Hey, that shit is taped up, ready to ship, and it's just chilling. He's like, hey, I can't part with it.
When did the Alex Ross cover started coming out? The first hero set?
This year.
No,
the Heroes set.
one.
Oh, that was
That was years ago.
That was
Was that 2020?
Nah,
Yeah,
before
that was
then,
very
I
dope.
think.
No, that was like
Yes.
2020, 2021.
Yeah, it was before that though. It's because because I know
2020, 2021. I'm searching it now.
It's been in the last couple, like 2-3 years for sure, at least. Because I remember some of them like being at my one comic shop moved. They were in a small spot and then they moved to a bigger spot, and I remember them being on the wall at the old spot. So I know it's at least been a couple of years.
Shout out to Big Bill. I know his whole wall behind him is all the heroes covers. He had every last one of them. And I think he eventually got them all at 9.8, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Man, look, speaking of collection, fucking accolades and shit. I saw somebody else on IG got all 146 color hip hop variants. Someone else did it. Congratulations to him. I wish I would have.
How much? If you were to sell all your hip hop variants, what would the price be of those?
What if I want to sell the hip hop variant set now?
No, I'm saying like if you were like, what would you price it?
I don't know. I want 10 G's for mine at least.
I mean, shit, that's fair. Shit.
I mean, there's 100 and was it 100 and
it was a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. 160 something books. So
yeah.
Hey,
So
on Alex Ross' website, you could get all 35 of the timeless variants signed by Alex Ross and one randomly inserted 1 in 200 sketch variant for $1,500, and they sold out of that shit.
Yeah, at least a rap.
So let's go back. Let's talk about Rasputin. Go back one cover.
I'm about to say he looked pretty good there.
So everybody's back on this hype train again. We finally get the catch up to where Hickman was trying to get this character. So this character wasn't supposed to show up for like fucking years in the Hickman storyline, even though she was introduced in the beginning of like House of X.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
How is House of X #1 doing?
Not good.
What?
Nobody
Right.
remembers or cares about that book.
Nobody fucking cares. So don't believe the hype when everybody's trying to get you pumped up off these variants.
I like this cover though. She looks. I like the costume
cover too. Don't get me wrong. I like the character. It's a mashup between Magic and Colossus,
right?
You know, so I mean, it's kind of like the cool thing that they call her Rasputin, that she's got like a combination of powers between her, you know, Colossus with the armor, Magic with the sword bearing. And but arm is like the, you know, like the hell stuff that was going on with Magic and the Demon Child. So, but there's a lot going on there with this particular character, and I want to see what they do with her. And I just hope that they finally adapt her and bring her to mainstream. And if they do at that time, then I think that would have an impact on House of X #1.
Right, but she's Moira McTaggart, right? That's one of her lives. Shit.
No, this is not Moira. That's Rasputin. She's a complete
right. Rasputin is one of the lives of Moira.
When?
Yeah, that was the big deal. Rasputin is one of the lives of Moira. That's why when Wolverine freaking shanked her ass, is because he knew that in one of her lives she would return and know what the fuck to do.
No. Moira's not dead yet. She's still alive.
No. There is
I don't think that's correct.
No, Wolverine shanked Rasputin.
Yeah,
the freaking lives.
Yeah. No, he doesn't kill Rasputin. He kills an Apocalypse Moira.
Right.
That wasn't.
Yeah, we got to go back. We got to go back to that book. But yeah, Rasputin is Moira. She's got like 10 freaking lives and 2 of them are like hidden.
I think
And one
you're
of those-
confused on this one because Rasputin that you're looking at here is a chimera. She's a combination of genetic material that Sinister put together. She's not really anybody. Moira is now part cyborg and
with the
working with Orcus. So I think that you might have mistook because I know what I know what might have sent you on thinking that one. That one of Moira's lives, she marries Apocalypse. And she like gets like the whole fucking like silver skin and silver apocalypse lips and all sorts of other shit. So I think that might be what you're thinking of. But Rasputin was the character that was shown from one of the House of X futures, and that is where we're at right now with the Sins of Sinister being one of the potential outcomes. But if they can find Moira, who is still kind of alive. And in that cyborg fucking unity, whatever thing that was her.
They called that thing where she's not the brood, but what's the that race? Yeah, phalanx or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she is right now, right?
It's kind of what she is, yeah. Because
between the brood and the phalanx or whatever.
Because Warlock got on to her because Cypher like gave her like a piece of Warlock or whatever to be her arm for a bit.
Yeah, she had that arm. That's why I was thinking it was the same thing as that, but no.
Liger Styles got it right there. Moira is Deathlock from Earth 11223 and sells
Hell yeah.
So what exactly happened to Krakoa? Well, if you are in the Sins of Sinister storyline, Mr. Sinister basically got a diamond-shaped star on a whole bunch of people's heads and controlling a whole bunch of people.
Yep.
He's controlling the clones that he helped create because he is the genetic resource for all of the resurrection protocols. So if somebody dies and got brought back, there's a chance that Sinister could have altered them. And basically what he's been doing is he's been playing Marvel Editor when they created Weapon H, just taking 2 working very different people and putting them together in a mashup fashion.
Krakoa kind of got like poisoned, right? Or whatever from with like Sabretooth or whatever being buried in there. So now it's kind of acting...
No, Sabretooth's out. Sabretooth.
No, I know, but I mean, it's kind of like affected. All of that stuff is kind of affected Krakoa as well. So it's kind of like
no, Sinister killed Krakoa.
He did, right?
He killed it.
Yeah,
he killed the island in the beginning of Sins of Sinister.
Exactly. Okay, that's right.
So Krakoa's there, just like leaking its pink fluid, blood, whatever. So it's the Immortal X-Men is crazy because this is them being X-Men that aren't all that good. And that was
That's why I don't think that character is going to do much.
Well, the timeline's going to be gone as soon as they kill Sinister or they kill Moira. I don't know how they're going to reset the timeline, but that's basically the gist of it. They have the ability to reset the timeline with the killing of somebody.
That was the whole reason why it was like I jumped off after those 2 because I felt like that was such bullshit.
I'm following it, but I'm treading lightly like it's Age of Apocalypse back in 1994.
It's like, why?
So Hickman is gone off X-Men. He's no longer with Marvel, or he's just off.
His architecture is still there. Like he's like his outline for where the story needs to go is still there because you know how Marvel does their getaway retreats and stuff. And they say, "Hey, this is what's going to happen for the next 5 years in our books."
Jeez.
Lord of Brooklyn is saying that means Captain America could have been altered by Sinister as well.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And in that timeline, everybody gets altered, bro. Did you see Peter Parker with Nightcrawler fingers? Shit's fucking weird, man. But
he's fucking with the timeline. Always fuck shit up, man. I tell you, I'm confused.
Time travel is weak, if you ask me. But this is a little bit different. Like I'm enjoying a little bit, like a Storm in the Brotherhood. That's pretty fire. I got to admit, I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying some of the angle that they're introducing over there. But how they're going to get to the reset is not as important as what comes after the reset. What comes after the reset is I think X-Men Red #1's coming back, right? I think they're going to start again with a #1 there. And something else. Yeah.
Chad Cave says that Krakoa blew up and ended up all over the Vampirella on that Perillo cover.
Yeah,
Bukaki
that's a
cover.
good one. Rian Gonzalez.
Yeah. Great Joe Fix It, open order. I think. Wait, or is it? Yeah, it's open order. Pretty
Why
good
Joe
cover.
Fix It look like he on crack, man?
Yeah.
Hey, going
Fucking-
down to Vegas, up and down Las Vegas Strip, man, you come into some things.
Look like he doing the robot on the corner.
Joe Smoking.
Yeah.
Joe Smoking is shit.
Smoking beer. Yes. And that's how he comes in a suit like that. He's like, "Hey, brother, how you doing, hi, brother?"
Once again, what is up with these superheroes being on another dude's fucking neck? Like,
Man,
bro, why
yeah.
are you like, bro?
Yeah, it's fucking nuts to the neck shit again. Man.
And look how he's holding his thighs. And Joe Fix It ain't that nice. So it's like,
What else we got? I'm getting sleepy. Oh, that Magneto, that should look good too.
Yeah, from the Scarlet Witch.
I sound like a better than sketch. Like some of these Alex Ross, I like better than sketch. I like better the color, or vice versa.
they're hit and miss.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's realistic.
Young Lee. Yep. Young Lee 1 at 50.
Mm-mm.
But Scarlet Witch is an Asian, and that person clearly is.
Clearly. But
Which
Silk,
is fine.
Scarlet Silk.
Wolverine.
Tight.
There's a 1 in 100.
No.
That's a Wolverine 1 in 100?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
I like this.
Yeah.
Was that the 1 in 25?
Let's see. Let me make sure. Get that one right.
I didn't get to finish FOC.
That's number 32. It's the Casanova open order.
Open order.
Wow.
Looks like that'll be the one I'll be picking up on release day.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good.
Wolverine is actually shaping up to be, like, let's be honest. Out of all the X books since the relaunch in House of X, X-Force and Wolverine are the two best ones.
Yeah.
There's
Ronald look crazy.
it's crazy because if you look at the
He
eyes,
never had that eyes on the costume before, has he?
no.
That shit looks stupid. You need to go back to the designer. Like,
It looks scary as fuck, and realistic and shit. Yo.
He looks like he's actually wearing a rhino.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up. like who killed Rhino? Like, did you call Craven? Like, hey Craven, I need this rhino skin, my dude. Like,
It's impenetrable, but
yeah,
just in case I want to put some eyes on it.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, make sure you get the eyes, motherfucker. Last time you didn't get the eyes.
I thought rhinos only had like one horn. You got two now?
It's Craven, man. Craven found the fucking best of the best for his man.
Look them up.
There's another Alex Ross.
Oh man! All right, so we're how many weeks into Quantumania now? Can we finally RIP? Can we finally RIP the spec that is MODOK and be like, oh well, they fucking shot that one down. Boy, am I glad I didn't buy into the Tales of Suspense, because man, there was a bunch of times where I was super fucking tempted to buy the MODOK first appearance.
That's another thing that Marvel does that just irritate. Why are they so pressed to kill people off, bro?
Yeah.
It's because they need that in the movie. There's got to be a token death in every movie almost.
Man, it's other people you can kill. Why kill off MODOK? It's so much shit
because MODOK is a throwaway character, and they're gonna give him the Hulu series where Patton Oswalt can go fucking ham over there. And at least let's talk about this for a second. At least the Patton Oswalt series tied into the comics. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, you should probably watch some previous Spectrum Tricks and Ultra Talks. But yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Cosmic Ghostwriter has some books on FLC this week. There's your Maria Wolf. It looks as
is that riding a space whale?
Nah.
I heard
No,
this.
it's a space. Yeah, it's a space shark. See the little fin back there.
Did they introduce a new cosmic Ghost Rider in issue 1? I heard.
Yes.
Is it a
Yes.
woman? It's
No.
just this.
It's basically him, but
Oh,
from a
God.
different timeline. It's weird.
Oh, like the Deadpool, like he's supposed to be.
This is the Yoon.
It's dope.
Yes, I can fuck with that.
This is the Kokolo Stormbreaker.
That's all right. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
This is your cover A.
God damn it! Why did they have to make Ghost Rider like Weapon 94?
Yeah, what is that all about?
I don't know what's going on over there, man. They just, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's Wolf?
No, this one is the Wash Unlucky 13.
That's the artist's name?
No, it's the issue number.
No, Michael. Yeah, that's what the variant is called. It's called the Wash Unlucky 13, done by Michael Wash.
I like it.
Rogue and Gambit.
It's still going on. Oh God.
Here's your
Is this the
Momoko.
one with the Jeff DeCall cover?
Let's see.
That Momoko not bad. Oh no, that's so. It must be the next issue.
Yeah.
The next issue of that they got the DeCall cover.
Oh, here they go again. So here's the Marvel editorial game plan: take an existing character and mash it up with another character, and then make a book about them being all variants. And you know what? They did it really good with Jessica Jones. They should have just stopped there.
Man, they got to keep throwing shit at the wall. Some good, some bad.
I've been telling y'all for years, Marvel is putting out dog shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know me, man. I'm not a big fan of derivative stuff. If it's derivative, it's got to be done tastefully. It's got to be done homogeneously. But
hold on, go back. That's
she's supposed to be Sandman.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
man,
not
I just fucking just grasping for straws at this point.
No, go back to the other cover. It'll show you. It's
not saying man, saying bitch.
There's Rhino, there's Craven, there's Vulture, and there's Doc Ock, and they're all Gwen variants.
Yes.
And you're going to see them all apparently in this miniseries, and I guess their first appearances on this cover. If they all first appear inside this book, is a different story.
Right. So Doc Ock and the Sand Girl, that's not their first appearance. First appearance was number 1.
Oh, there you
But
go.
the other ones, the other ones, yes.
But bro, come on now, man.
Exactly.
So I look. Spider-Man's an
never
$800 book, right? Edge of Spider-Verse 2 is an $800 book.
That's lightning in the bottle, man.
That's different, bro. Here, I never want to be the guy that say, "Nah, this is never gonna happen. This is never gonna be a thing." But bro, there's nothing coming out of this book that's ever going to be a thing.
Nothing.
Good, doesn't it?
Period.
What do we think? Do we think in the Spider-Verse movie is that there's going to be a heavy Spider-Gwen? Do we think they're going to try and promote her heavily and then try and shoot her off into make her like into the Harley Quinn? Because nobody's really feeling Spider-Gwen other than like comic book collectors. I would like to see her.
Really.
Yeah, I would like to go to a convention and see more girls cosplaying as.
Just go.
I did an NYCC, but here's the thing.
Spider-Gwen.
I see like
here's
3 or
the thing,
4,
bro. Marvel gotta worry about getting Miles out first. Why are you? I agree with Liger style. Kill off the Spider-Verse. Like erase all that shit, bro.
Get rid of them all. You know what I said though years ago? I said that maybe if they did a reset of the Spider-Verse and they had Miles, Peter, Gwen, Mary Jane, and like a whole bunch of other people all the same age in high school, and Miles, Gwen, and Peter have spider powers.
Isn't the cartoon? Isn't that what that Spin cartoon was about?
I don't know, man. My kid watches that shit, not me.
And then why they really going hard for this sand bitch? Like, what the fuck?
Oh man, it's Greg Land variant, bro. You know everybody needs to have that set. So they got the Greg Land variant for the Edge of Spider-Verse 2, and then they've got all those other previous, the Night Gwens and all those other Gwens. There's the entire Gwenverse, man.
Shit make my head hurt.
Yeah.
Do you think there's
It's too-
enough dudes out
it's
there
too
dating
much to
girls
think
named
about.
Gwen that they can buy up all these variants and worship their girlfriend with them?
No,
No.
he needs to hang himself if he does that.
Doing, yeah.
Well, she might throw herself off a bridge.
It's too much to think about, bro.
All right, so there's your Spider-Man.
Whoa, is that
Yeah.
Japanese Spider-Man? Yes, it is. Look at that.
I might have to fuck with that one.
Like
Mm-hmm.
like Soundwave.
That's not the first time we've seen Japanese Spider-Man, I think, right? He's appeared before, but
Was
I think I bought recently got that. No, Josh had it. Josh had one for sale. Japanese Spider-Man. Remember that? That last sale we had. I don't know, man. I'm fucking tired.
in and out.
They're worse.
yellow lightsaber Luke's.
Look old as shit. There go another one.
Oh, look at that.
There go another one. That motherfucker milking this cow like a motherfucker. Boy. I ain't
Now,
never gonna.
nice cover for Star Wars Empire #5. Knights of Ren on the cover.
I remember that's supposed to be fucking great steak sliced bread.
Yeah. Venom.
Lizard.
1/100.
Does it look like a penis?
All right, so
God.
I'm about to jump off, man. I can't hang no more. But
I'll
Okay.
be fine. I'll be with you in 15 minutes. I'll follow you.
it was a pleasure, and maybe I'll be back next week.
Yes, I'll be here. My man Lucas. I mean, Length. I'm still here, Lucas. I'm still rocking on,
Yeah,
baby.
we're
I'm
about
bald.
to.
I'm bald, but I ain't that fucking bald.
There
There you go. There's a 1/100 with looks like
I don't see it.
oh shit. Sorry about that.
Ooh.
Now that one's dope because
Yeah.
you got to get a couple of characters on there.
Yeah.
That's
No,
a big piece of connecting.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting is there is a one with the heroes where it's got like all the heroes in there, but
Yeah.
people just totally passed that over and didn't give a fuck. So
'Cause that was the one per store, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's worth nothing right now. So
Right now.
we're
What is going on with Doc Ock fetish shit?
Hey man, he hasn't had the same opportunities some other people have been afforded. You know, get yourselves under control. That actually is a better looking Doc Ock than the other one, though.
it
You
is.
got-
Still-
better on this one.
you still see his titties in both sketch and color.
He was always drawn that way, man.
Doc Ock, man.
Oh, we got a spoiler cover, everybody! Spoiler.
Yeah,
Like
gotta
Archie
get it. Gotta catch them all. There is yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Is that Brock?
That's Eddie Brock.
But he's got like a beard, white beard now.
He's no.
Interesting.
You know what's funny is the last one that was marked spoiler, and then this one wasn't. But I'm, you know, obviously in the FOC game, you guys know how it goes. This is a fucking spoiler. So, well, there you go.
Ooh,
Scotty Young,
it's cute.
Planet of the Apes.
So Marvel owns his property there.
Fox
Yes.
is now owned
Oh yeah.
Disney.
And there's a
Oh.
blank cover.
Because of that,
I
they're
got
now
it.
on
See.
Planet of the Apes.
And let me check on this one because this one is a pretty high variant. I think this one is it's a 1/100. The Roca.
La Roca, and he's crushing it as he always does. His artwork is fantastic.
I mean, stores will probably will order 100 of these.
Yeah.
And I like Planet of the Apes as a story. It's good.
Well, let's
But,
see what they do with the story in the Marvel Universe, man. Let's see if
I
it's.
would like to see Planet of the Apes versus Aliens. Planet of the Apes versus Aliens. And Planet of the Apes versus Predator. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that.
Here's your window variant. All right. Coming soon. Adventures of Superman, John Kent.
This is Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he looks crazy. Right, go back.
He looks like.
I know what
He
you're going to
looks
say.
like emo, goth, punk, fucking Superman and shit.
So you guys remember in the '90s when they split Superman into Superman Red, Superman Blue?
Yeah.
Hit the next slide. Bang! There he is.
But this is John Kent.
I
fuck?
know. They basically made their
Isn't he supposed to die and all that shit before that shit happens? The fuck?
man. Didn't they DH him in another universe and like make him like
Yeah.
normal and
Jesus.
not messed up in the head again?
Oh my god.
No, I mean, dude, his grandfather took him into the future and like robbed him of his childhood. He came back all sorts of like, I'm grown up, but I have no childhood. I'm messed up. And yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Next.
Let's see. Let's go on quickly through this DC stuff.
And this is this week.
Yes. Batgirls, Batman. I don't know why Alfred is trying to freaking stab Batman in the back, but all right.
I thought Alfred was dead.
They made him the Spectre in another universe.
Oh god, see what the universe is, man. It's just crazy.
See, this is the thing. DC has fucking like 4,000 infinite universes and only a couple of their titles.
Jeez.
Ultraman tortured him and then he returned, he says, huh?
That's a cool Joe cover that I'm not gonna buy.
Batman 133. Batman number 357. I guess
That's the
facsimile.
first Killer Croc, right?
I'm not sure.
Pretty sure that's
But
what
it fulfills the tentacle quotient.
it does.
That's gonna do good. That's
What, the blank facsimile?
yeah. I get yeah. Yeah. I would pick up definitely a lot of those. I'll be a couple of those.
$4.99. Okay.
Yeah.
Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duel, book 5. Right. There's the Black Label variant cover.
This comes
Cover,
about
this
this.
cover A, this cover B.
I remember that.
Connecting Will's Protasio.
Right,
They were
and then-
amazing looking.
Right. And there's the 1/100 that I don't have the cover for, and I had the book around here somewhere. World's Finest. There's your Torrin Clark for the Flash.
I remember saying these motherfucker always racing some motherfucker. Look,
Well, it's all about speed, man.
that's all he is. It's fucking one trick pony, man.
This, I'm all about.
Hunt, Kill, Repeat, number 1 by Matt Cave. And there's the Pregnant Chick cover.
Marguerite Sauvage.
Mm-hmm.
Joker, the
Yeah,
Man Who Stopped
Artemis,
Laughing.
actually. Artemis, and she's pretty pissed at Zeus. Like really, really fucking pissed at Zeus. Like on some Kill Bill.
Everybody's always pissed at Zeus.
Well, this is it's kind of like Artemis meets Kill Bill.
Bang, bang, bang.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Right.
your Lieber Mayhem.
Another complete
Fire.
grand slam home run.
Fire.
And I forget who did this one. And there's the 1/100 that I don't have the art.
Yeah,
for.
we
It's gotta be
showed
better.
yeah.
Monkey Prince. There's actually a red envelope variant that I do have.
It's the
yeah,
same as
it's
that.
cool. Yeah.
You said don't ever take it. Don't ever take it out the thing, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Don't touch that
It's
shit.
it's really nice. I might actually try and buy a couple more. One that I actually can't open.
They've been
it,
doing a
right?
red envelope variant since the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one for each issue. That's again set collecting. Do you guys understand like why I do some of the stupid things I do? when I venture out into a set, I definitely do it with the intent of completing it. So like shout out to everybody who's gotten every single one of those red envelopes for those Monkey Princes, because that's fucking ridiculous.
There's only
nice-
two though, right? There's two, right? This is the second one,
No, I think this was the third one. I think.
third one.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Nice-
I thought there was one for every issue.
I'm not sure, but
No, it's only for the issues of the month of
Chinese. New Year.
Chinese.
Oh, okay.
So it's only been two.
Only been two, says Darren.
Yeah.
Nice House on the Lake. Let's see, Volume 2. I guess this is the trade paperback for that one. Nightwing, Poison Ivy.
Yeah, look at
10.
that.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You're like, why is she in the store? Like, what the fuck wrong with you?
Jersey Jenny Frison for that one.
Very good. Very, very good.
Middleton.
Middleton, yeah, I remember these. He's coming back to me. Yeah, this is very good. Laura, the Laura variant from Pearl City.
I forget who the fuck did this, but this one is the International Women's Day joint.
Mm-mm.
AWA has got the Red Zone. Raza.
It's nice.
Static Shadows of Dakota.
Number 2, okay.
It's a beat cover. Some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Armageddon, The Alliance. I forget who did this one, but it's kind of nice, actually. I forgot to take that one out. Avengers, number 66. But then, sorry, I don't have a better photo, but it's got like basically all the bad guys that the Avengers have fought against. And then there's your Alex Ross.
Ooh.
Right, Ultron.
OG Ultron.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
And then there's your 1/100.
Oh, see, sketches be good sometimes, some bad sometimes. Sometimes shit, sometimes good, sometimes shit.
Here's your Spawn cover. Spider-Gwen Shadow of the Clones.
I'm so sick of this bitch.
Vampirella, Fantastic Four, Marvel Now.
I don't know why I keep making fantastic. Like fucking Lawrence Fishburne over there.
How the hell is that being released? That FF book? That's coming out?
Apparently.
Marvel
Wow.
Now was so long ago, dude.
I'll have to check on it again, but that's what they put on this list somewhere. Here's your Stormbreakers. Here's your yep. More Disney 23.
And it's a 1/100 for this too?
Yep. Let me make sure I get this
Black
right
and white.
place. That's all right. Here's your Amazing Spider-Man number 21, Stormbreakers.
First up with her legs.
She's falling apart.
Okay.
She's like in one of those weird Doctor Strange dimensions when we were in Multiverse of Madness.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah. That's what I'm sticking to.
Oh, Nightcrawler worthy.
Yep. Let me make sure I get this switched around. And then there's that cover. There's your anatomy cover for Nightcrawler.
Okay.
Art Adams.
Black Panther.
That's a cool cover.
And issue
That's
number 15.
That's a dope cover. That is a dope cover.
Yep. Bloodline Daughter of Blade. Number
That's dope
2. Yep. I remember reading it. I forget what happened in it. There's your Peach Momoko.
I like that.
There's your Tao.
1/100.
Yeah, fuck that. 1/100 for what?
Right.
Because they're trying to
Four.
push the sales numbers, bruh. They need
Yeah,
that numbers.
There you go. That's not how you do things.
Alex Ross. Then there's your Timeless variant.
Super
And
Scroll.
there's your 1/100.
Super duper scroll.
I like the sticks better on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the last one for the Fantastic Four. Mary Jane Black Cat.
Mm.
There's your Alex Ross Timeless.
Is she a villain? Or where is she? Where you
well,
sitting?
She's technically a villain, but she's fucking a superhero. So wherever range that is.
Well, she's right now giving Mary Jane a bunch of bad luck because she's doing Peter.
That's what I'm saying. Like you hanging out with a chick, this chick, married. That's how I do. Like
Peter just needs to have 2 girlfriends.
he do.
No, he only has one. It's Black Cat.
So Mary Jane is not fucking with Peter no more.
No, because
No.
she's married. Yeah, she's married with 2 kids.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm this is why.
But I think we're in this. It's either this issue or I forget which issue. We're supposed to find out what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Um,
And also, Mary Jane's got powers. Everybody.
Oh, this is this universe. Like, can we just have one
Yeah.
universe? Jesus Christ.
That's the mainstream Marvel U. She's got powers with Black Cat.
WandaVision. What the fuck?
Yeah,
That
what
is
is it?
a MCU Phase 3 variant.
Yeah.
Or Phase
Here's
4.
your Alex Ross.
That's fire. I know.
Mephisto.
I know the color's gonna be even more crazy.
Now that's a Mephisto spec I can get
Yeah,
behind,
yeah.
but not when you're telling me it's going to show.
If it was a virgin, if they kept this as a virgin color, fine.
So Mary Jane's powers run off of a slot machine system, but Black Cat's been giving her bad luck because she feels that Mary Jane's a threat to her, and Black Cat's powers work by making people who are a threat to her have bad luck. So every time Mary Jane has been activating her powers, it's always been like something duddish, and it's kind of causing a lot of problems because that's where they're at right now. Is Mary Jane's finding out that Black Cat's got the hots repeater.
There you go. Silver Surfer Ghostlight. I think that's like issue number 2. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what's interesting is looks like the Ghostlight dude is kind of like a Galactus figure on this cover.
No, he's a previous friend of Silver Surfer's that like died. Like Silver Surfer was there with him when he died, and like he got buried, and he got brought back apparently. So they're what they're probably going to do is they're probably going to make it Power Cosmic. Oh, the Power Cosmic got into me before, you buried me.
Yeah. Weirdness. Star Wars Bounty Hunters. There's the what's the name of the pit? I forget the
Sarlacc.
Sarlacc pit.
I think I got that one.
Some more Star Wars The High Republic. Sinistaros. Here's your X-Men. Here's your 1/100 Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Show that color.
Maybe I don't have the cover. Yeah, I don't have the color. Oh, wait, I do. Stand by.
Because the sketch is good. Don't get me wrong. The sketch is good.
Gotta have it right here.
That right there.
Gotta have it right here for my man Ultra.
The color destroys the sketch in this instance. So like the sketch is going to be that one that's probably going to be a cheap pickup. But this right here, that's yes.
All right, let's see. All right.
Oh, and Darren, we've been spoiled. We believe it's going to be Sentry. He's going to play the Marvel Universe's crazy Superman.
I believe it when I see it.
I know, right?
Yeah. Some Predator action.
I kind of was hoping for the Beyonder, to be honest.
Okay.
Predator.
Yeah.
Up X-23, Deadly Regenesis.
She another one that's always running. Same little stupid ass pose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there is, I believe this is supposed to be their first appearance of this character.
Of course, that's why they gave him the design variant.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this chump?
I don't know, but apparently Kimura's coming back, and there was a pretty big, cool storyline where Laura killed Kimura by drowning her. So, like, Laura knows her weakness now, but apparently her handler Kimura's coming back. And Kimura's the girl who tortured the shit out of Laura.
When she was young and
Yeah.
Here's your Momoko.
Not as good as Peach Momoko's first Laura cover.
right.
That
There's
X-Force.
there's your homage. I forget which cover that one was.
That's a reprint of the Marvel Next X-23 number 1.
You talking about the Fallen Angels cover?
Oh, yes, it was Fallen Angels number 2.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I got that one off the rack.
Ablaze has a X-Men homage for this issue. It's called Children of the Black Sun, number 3. Here's your regular cover. Bounty Hunters has a Momoko cover for number 32.
That's one of her best.
Not bad.
She's been getting a little bit better, right?
Well, I mean, it's just that one has like more appropriate proportions.
I feel like ever since this AI GPT shit came out, she's been getting better. Kind of suspicious. I am not saying she's bad. She is awesome, but I don't know. Some shit, it's just seems like
I don't know. You make an AI robot watch 1,000 hours of Peach Momoko Instagram feed, and then tell it to draw like Peach Momoko, and it's going to draw better than Peach Momoko would.
Shit. Sinistaris Momoko number 2. Deja Thoris Beach.
Yeah.
There's the Virgin.
Oh yeah.
And there should be a whole bunch of characters in there because they're going back in the timeline to this one. And Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 32. And last one that I'm going to talk about on FOC is Wakanda, issue number 4. This is the second print, which has that new character. Her name is Kime on the cover.
Tulsa's girlfriend.
I'm not sure. Is she her girlfriend yet, or?
Well, she's the future queen of Wakanda, and that's the future Black Panther.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Go ahead,
right?
I got to hit the head, man.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
So, I'm going to see y'all next week. I got to take and it's a good to see you, Ultra. Good to see you, Lucas. I'll be back with more energy next week.
Okay, man. I think we're at a good spot. I went through FOC. Didn't really have any news except for Diamond.
I forgot we didn't even do news.
Yeah, Marvel launched 20th Century Studios. They are launching an imprint so that the movies that they're coming out with that are not superhero joints, they're going to release comics for those, right? So Planet of the Apes, that one's coming soon.
Okay.
Aliens is one that's already been called out. Predator has already been called out, even though they've already done it. But most of the 20th Century Studio ones, they're going to have a comic to go along with it. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that one. Image Comics, I actually talked about the union thing that was going on. Look, I always knew Image Comics was not going to be able to keep that $2.99 freaking price thing for very much longer. You expect them to go freaking up. This should be interesting. Disney Plus, they launched an anime side where it's just anime, which has some of the big ones. So they should probably add more and more stuff to that. Which we do want to look out for is once something hits Disney Plus and it's found to be popular, will Disney start to release more comics as companion pieces to that stuff?
Or will they make American versions of it?
Hopefully. Because those thick ass fucking Jump Shonen and Weekly Jump Shonen books, nobody's collecting those and nobody can find them right now. And then lastly, Diamond has a plan to shrink their size by 60%. They've already come out with saying that, hey, we're going to they're going to cut the shipping fees by 40%. That's still not much, right? When you come around to the fact that Marvel PRH, Ping and Random House, the one that ships Marvel and IDW, their shipping is free. Okay, so just cutting it by 40% ain't shit. And they said that inside their office buildings, they're going to cut down their use of space to like 60%. So they're going to fire some people and let these other companies come in. So like Alliance, they're moving in, and what's the name of that other company that does like the shit? I forget what the name. No, not necessarily Funko, but there's a company that does like top loaders and shit. They're going to be moving in.
BCW.
No, not them. There's an Iron Guard. Iron Guard. Yeah.
I'm waiting to fuck off.
Yeah. They don't even sell comic top loaders yet. They sell sports cars top loaders.
Okay.
And then that's it, man. Freaking Mel, you got anything going on this weekend as far as whatnot or anything?
Yeah, I got a whatnot sale tomorrow, 10:15. No, the regular shit. I got hard to find ratios, or quote to quote hard to find. Come through $1 start. Yeah.
Man in the Dark, freaking Merlin. You got anything?
Merlin.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do an FOC show sometime tomorrow, but I got home so late and I'm gonna sleep. And just look for the notification for when I go live. but it'll happen sometime tomorrow.
All right, good to
So
go.
I'll wrap up FOC top to bottom, whatever you might not have covered here, Lucas. And yeah, that's basically it.
Well, you need don't just cover what I didn't cover. Cover it all, man. Because I'm
covering it all.
Because when I'm been drinking, I just went through a whole bottle of fucking Moscato. Shit.
Jesus. I miss those days. I miss those days. Let me get out of here. I'm tired.
All right. Y'all have a good weekend. Love y'all. Freaking hit me up if y'all need anything. Out.
Yes, sir.
For each man in his time, his pain.